apple of his eye.
So
Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop
No.
with Ryan Pfeiffer and
No,
Lisa Duke.
it's a bonus.
Lemma lemma ding dong loop de loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party synopsis. Yeah, that works. Because it's got a double meaning because it's we're looking at Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party, but we're being Mr. Boop, and there's the curse of the dinner party synopsis.
Whoa, is this in this game? Do you actually get to be Mr. Boop?
No.
You
No.
do not.
Oh,
Spoiler alert. Well, what? We don't know. We haven't played it. That's not true. We have. That was the first thing we did.
This came out
Before the
today,
podcast.
Ryan. What are you talking about?
But that's
Oh, yeah.
right,
What day
right,
is
of
it?
course.
What day is it?
It came out today. It's I don't know. Lisa, look up what day it is.
Okay.
I don't know what day it is ever. That's why Lisa and
whoa,
that's why
it's
Kate-
March
that's why-
18th, 2020.
It's March 18th, 2020.
I'm
That's why
lying with
Sophia
corn
and
feet.
Kate are here because they have not played it. Sophia might have seen
Yeah.
our
And
video.
also, Kate hasn't
Kate
guested
hasn't
on the
played it.
podcast yet.
Whoa.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
No, I
'cause
have.
It's
I guess.
not.
The podcast if the
'Cause it's
podcast
March-
doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, because it's March 18th.
And you're Sophia has hosted before. Yeah.
My head hurts.
Yeah.
In this universe, okay. But in this
Oh, I
universe,
see. I see what you mean. Because
Yeah.
okay,
We haven't gotten to strip 91 yet.
right.
Which is
well,
when I'm gonna be there in the future.
Well, originally, I can't keep this up because when we first played this, it didn't totally make sense because it was like characterized as
It's like based on
like
later
Mr. Boop.
versions of the characters
Yeah.
that were out.
yeah from like a few strips later, and like at the point of the comic that it was at, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it was out of
Anyway,
character.
we are starting the game. There's a splash screen. It says Mr.
Wow.
Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party logo.
Mhm.
There is a video version of this, which you don't need to watch because we're describing the game as we would a strip.
They're
So it's
sliding
it's
on.
the regular Mr. Boop. Yeah. Mr. Boop and Betty Boop are sliding on the screen.
left
This
and
is we'll call this Pose 1 Alec and Pose 1 Betty.
Mhm.
And,
Why don't you describe those
it
poses?
says. Oh right, we have to describe it. So he's smirking and looking at the audience, and
This is pose 1 Alec.
yes, and he's got his
Grin.
hands behind his back.
Yeah, sort of
Um,
not in like a suspicious way, but more of like a polite hands behind the back.
Oh, how little ye know.
I would say both. I would say both. And
yeah, okay, both.
Betty is holding a martini glass with dark liquid in it and an olive on a stick out of it. And she's got and her other arm is out with a ring on it. Because he liked it and he put a ring on it. And she's dressed like she usually is. She's looking at the audience with like a devilish grin.
I love this expression for her. But
A lustful
you
grin.
think that's Boopsy Cola?
Bootsy
Guessing that-
Cola, what is that?
That's
I think it's Bootsy Collins.
oh fuck, wrong way. It's a poster. But no, sorry, I'm sorry. I keep trying to copy paste this image, but it's just sending
I can't
It
look
is
at any
not-
images anyway.
Oh yeah, it's a poster It's a poster that I specifically have in my bedroom.
Oh, right,
Betty
right,
Boop, the
right.
Coca-Cola logo. Yeah.
So it says Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party, and the Curse of the Dinner Party part of the logo is wiggling and floating, and it's like a
Melting.
drippy font.
Yeah.
And I just noticed Betty and Alec are moving just slightly back and
Yeah.
forth, or
Yeah.
Alec is moving forward and backward, and Betty is moving side to side, very slowly, slightly. And under the
Okay.
logo it says "By Alec Robbins," and there's an envelope that says "Click to begin" with a little heart seal. And if you hover over it, it opens, and there's a piece of paper inside that says "You're invited" with a little heart.
Yeah.
A heart
Presumably.
fly, a single heart fly.
Presumably, all 4 of us have been invited.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever listened to the song for this long.
Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh.
Mm. I actually like the graphical style of this. Like, it's a very simple game, but still works with the style of Mr. Boop. Wish I could make a video game with a style. Hi,
Hi, everyone.
I'm Sophia the Mysterious, and I'm Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party.
Can you hear it now?
No, I can't hear it.
No.
Still no.
Oh, no, now I can hear it.
Okay, yeah, it was the music had stopped. We actually listened all the way through the music,
Oh yeah, it's working for me now as well.
which I don't think we ever did before. It's also it's like fluctuating in volume now. I think maybe that's weird. I don't know. Anyway, in the background is like this wiggly. What do you think he got this background?
I have no idea. Maybe he stole it from a student art film.
Behind the logo, and towards the top above the logo, we don't see any of the background.
Yeah.
Behind the Mr. Boop and the part. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like trippy.
It's like wiggly
It's psychedelic.
3D-esque lines.
Yeah, and it's also more visible in the foreground than it is in like the background.
Yeah.
That's that's why I was saying I think it's like blurred out behind the logo or something. Anyway, we are clicking to begin. Oh, and the cursor is like a drawn cursor. He drew the cursor in his style.
Yeah.
And it's big. It's like the size of a meatloaf or something. As Strongbed would say. All right, I'm clicking to begin. Black screen, creaky door sound effect, and we
Oh
are
my
now
God.
in a stock photo of an IKEA living room or something. No,
Alec Robbins
actually-
is fading in.
Yeah, I don't think this is an IKEA picture, but I think all the other pictures in the game are like from IKEA catalogs or something.
Wow.
But I don't know where
This
this
is
would
a
be
photo of-
from.
This is a photo of Alec Robbins' living room. I mean,
It's
foyer.
in the context of the game, yes, this is his foyer. It says foyer at the bottom, and it says an inviting foyer that beckons you further into the Boop household. This is on the bottom, this white section of the frame. And next to that, there's 5 gray squares.
Which
Presumably,
seem to be inventory slots.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
So yeah,
Mr.
Alec has
Boop's
faded
catalogue.
in, and same pose 1, and he has a speech bubble.
Wait, I think that there's some
to
detail
the
about the
left of him that says, "Oh, good, you made it. Betty and I have been ever so excited to have you over." I've read the dialogue before, so maybe we should have Kate and Sophia read the dialogue.
Yeah. Wait, have we
Okay.
introduced the guests?
Okay.
Well, I just read this one anyway.
I
For the background,
Wait a second. Have we introduced the guests yet?
we said they're here.
No.
Let's,
Wow.
If you don't know who they are, you're not a real fan. You haven't listened to the podcast before.
No, let's just introduce. Sophia, who are you?
I'm Sophia the Mysterious, and I'm Mr. Boop.
And Kate, who are you?
Curse of
You're
the Dinner Party.
You're mysterious, Boop.
I'm Cadence Quick, and I am Mr. Boop.
And the what?
And the Curse of the Dinner
In the
Party.
Curse of the Dinner Party. We didn't even start that way.
No,
did
we
we?
didn't. It's.
I mean, do we?
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
I guess
we.
we
should.
do.
If we have
Yeah.
guests.
Okay. I'm also Mr. Boop with the Curse of the Dinner Party. And
What about Lisa?
Lisa
Oh,
is
I'm
not.
Lisa. I'm Lisa, and I'm Curse of the Dinner Party.
This is we should mention this is Alec, how he look. This is kind of the transitional period, Alec, where he still got his close to his original hair, but the design is less humanoid or less realistic.
Yeah, we can see in the background the first strip. So we can compare how
the
it looks.
background of the itch page. We don't need to talk about that, but yeah. The living room, I mean the foyer. There's like an there's a carpet. I think you would call this like an oriental carpet, but I don't know if that's not. I don't know if that's proper. I don't know what else you would call it. But that's like the style of carpet,
it's got flowers on it.
Yeah, it's got flowers on it. There you go. It's got weed on it.
It's got weed on it.
Woo! I think Oriental rug is the genuine term.
Yeah.
I think it's the.
Next to
I
the
looked
door.
up Wikipedia.
I'm not sure if this is the front door or. No, it is the front door. We don't know that yet, but I'm pretty sure we learned that this is the front door.
Yeah.
On the left. It's all the way on the left of the screen.
So so when we walked in, we got backed into a corner by Alec Robbins.
But we joined the scene when we're already in the corner. I don't know what this is by the door, this little golden thing. It looks like a toilet scrub brush holder.
That's what I thought, which is why I was going to suggest that maybe that's like the bathroom, but then you told me it was the front door, so...
Oh, that would be weird either way, though, because outside of the bathroom.
Screen share, but there is something about
and on the right
clock, if I remember right. It's like some sort of Betty Boop clock. Right? No?
No. No.
Yeah.
No,
That
you're
just
probably
looks like a
thinking of a
clock to
different.
me.
Yeah, there's a grandfather
Maybe
clock
it's
in the middle
described as
of
that.
the screen, next to Alex's head. On the right, there's a staircase that goes upstairs.
It turns and it's carpeted.
Yes, there you go. And there's also a little table with a lamp on it that's plugged in. Behind the table, it's a short little
tablet.
Table. I don't know what you would call like a coffee table, but not a coffee table because it's too tall. It's like a hallway type table.
Yeah.
And there's a framed picture behind it we can't see behind the lamp. And we see two directions behind Alec in the hallway, one with a carpet and the other one is obscured by a wall. But there's two directions. And maybe some behind us as well. I don't know. Anyway, next dialogue. Oh, we hover over the dialogue and it kind of shimmies, wiggles. Yeah.
No.
We click it. Oh, and it stayed for a second after we clicked it. That was weird. Mm-hmm. Thought bubble on the right of Alex's head.
Sure.
What does that say?
Do I read it?
Yeah, Sophia,
Wow.
you can be Alec.
Wow, even harder than I expected.
That's what Alec is thinking. Electries after WoW unexpected.
Oh,
You're gonna have to pull up the slang guide again.
Okay, clicked that. Pose 2 of Alec. He's got both his hands up, and his expression is kind of like no. Mm-hmm. He looks kind of shocked, and or he also kind of looks like maybe if someone was coming towards him to kill him, and he's like, "Wait, stop!" He's got both his hands up, and we can see his wedding ring on.
that's a nice
Hands in
detail.
front of him
I
defensively,
didn't see.
and he's got a speech bubble to the left of him.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah.
No, we didn't invite any other guests.
That's what it says. Electoral heart after that. I don't know
Well,
why
consider
he
life.
was thinking that we were hot. That was weird. All right, I'll click that. Pose
This
3
is
of
a
Alec
sword.
now.
He's got a
He's
pseudo
doing like a
white face.
shrug. Yeah,
That's
yeah. It's like a white face, but he's avoiding eye contact. He's not looking at us. He's looking to the right. which which in this case is to the staircase. I should write down which pose is which so we don't get lost. What does his speech bubble say?
Just you.
So we're the only people he's invited.
Just you. Oh, I clicked it. It goes away, and now Betty fades in slowly, very slowly.
The faded. Okay, I can be Betty for the rest.
Yeah,
of
she's
the
got a speech bubble next to the left of her. They're always to the left.
Starts out with an Electries and us.
Oh,
yeah, she's finishing his sentence. And they're finishing each other's sentences. Pose 3, Alec. When Betty showed up, he was in pose 1, but now he's in pose 3 again. And he's got a speech bubble.
Well, we just need another minute to prepare. Come on in, get comfortable. I know that he wouldn't sound like this. I'm just doing whatever.
No, that's what he sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah.
The iconic Alec Robbins voice.
If you want to interpolate some Mamma Mia's in there, then that's okay.
Okay.
Now he
is he Italian coded?
Now he's voiced by an Italian. Okay.
Yeah. Is Betty Boop?
I think.
Does she have Italian heritage?
In the romance of Betty Boop.
What do I feel like she might?
The short we watched. Yeah.
Oh, she's Jewish. Yeah, she's Jewish.
But wasn't that
Elizabeth? Yeah. We're not there yet. We're not there
Elizabeth
yet.
Boop.
Sophia,
No. But wait.
The character who appears in the final hour. That we don't
know
nothing.
About. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what you're talking about.
The character in Mr. Boop is has Italian
Alec and Betty are fading out. We see on that table there was also a little golden bowl. Like maybe he won the strongest man in the world competition. And yeah, there's a grandfather clock on next to the wall at the back, and
there's arrows.
There's arrows have appeared on screen. One to the front door, one to
living room,
and the others are in every other direction, up the stairs and the 2 other hallways.
Yeah. So we have 4 options.
We can see one of the rooms, but it doesn't matter because the room doesn't actually look like that. But we see like a leather chair or whatever in there, and a desk, and some lamps. I click the arrow next to the front door. There's a little shimmying a lock sound. And the text on the bottom of the screen. Yeah. It says, "You tried to leave via the front door, but it's been locked."
Oh
no. I'm gonna click up the stairs. Bedroom. This is the bedroom. That's what it says on the bottom, and we're in an IKEA bedroom catalog photo. It's a photo, but there's a drawn subway hat on the floor.
This is where the magic happens.
And
you should click on it.
Okay, I'll click on it. You picked up a subway employee's visor. It's a visor, sorry, not a hat. There's like a blue armchair on the left of the room, and a table with a weird-looking plant with balls on it. I don't know what type of plant that is. In a blue pot on a table. Behind that is a black cabinet. And in the back wall, there's 2 windows that are shades are half drawn. Which I guess means they're not drawn.
The bedside table, stage left, is that a salt lamp? It looks too smooth to be a salt lamp.
No, I think it's... Do you mean...
Stage left.
Which bedside table do you mean?
Stage left.
Oh, so there's one on the left side of the bed and the right side of the bed.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a salt lamp. I think that's like an Echo or something, or a Google
right.
Play, or like a knockoff one. It's gray, and there's like a pitcher of water next to it, but it looks too small to be a pitcher of water. So I don't know. And a book, and on the other bedside table, these are not really tables. They're just like hollow. Yeah, they're like black frames of boxes. There's another book and a glass of water and like a white cylinder lamp, kind of like the other one, but whiter.
Have you described the music?
More round. And on both
music,
above both of these,
it's like a Hans Zimmer.
Oh yeah, the music, right? The music that's been playing this whole time. Yeah, it's like a Hans Zimmer score. There you go. That basically describes it. Above both of these bedside tables, there's lamps that go up the wall and hang. They're tiny. They hang like over the tables. They're thin, and there's like a little black end of it. I guess, I don't know. On the left of the bed, there's a really tall house plant.
Yeah.
That describes it, I think.
Takes up a lot of room, yeah.
A lot of leaves. Two pillows under the windows on like a sitting surface, whatever you would call this. Maybe it opens up. It looks maybe like it does. One is gray,
like
one
the
is white
band.
with stripes. And there's a carpet. Yeah. Oh, there's also a pillow on the blue armchair that's like knitted beige. And there's a carpet with along the whole floor with like, it's white with like dark square-ish shapes. They're like trapezoids that are squished to where they almost look like squares.
And they're
Like
unfilled.
some
They're
shiny
only the outlines.
carpet.
Yes, they're only the outlines. And the pattern doesn't go across the whole carpet, but we can't really see what the pattern on the ends of it are. It's like more vague, dark shapes. There's nothing else to click on in here, I don't think. Oh, we can click, I think. I clicked on the bed. It says, "This bed, Electries.
You know.
It must be where they Electries. You
They
know."
actually had by
Electries.
this point in the strip.
Sleep.
They had, when this was posted, they hadn't done it yet, though. That was the plot, right? That was the, I think. If I remember.
I think I clicked on the one of the frames, the left side frame on the next to the bed. It said, "This bedside dresser is locked. Where is the key?" I don't know how it's locked because it's completely hollow.
Oh, no.
I wanted to say, I don't know if we've discussed it on the podcast before, but do you think that at the beginning of the strip, like within the universe, they start existing and living their lives when the strip starts? Because it's like he's just realized that he's married to Betty Boop.
No, I think he
did.
just loves his wife
I listened
that
back to
much.
episode 1, and you
But-
said
but-
pretty much the
but
same
they-
thing. Like they've only just been created when strip 1 happens. Like, oh wow, yeah, you did. I listened back.
I said that.
Yeah.
I think I was just saying that's what how
Yeah,
it seems, but
he
I don't
was-
think that's
what he
actually
was
the
saying
case.
as well.
I forgot to say when you hover over the arrows, they kind of wiggle also. So I'll click the arrow to go back to the foyer, and I'll click on the little table in the foyer. I clicked on the lamp on it. It says it's a normal lamp, but something about it still puts you on edge. I clicked on the clock. It says it's an old grandfather
Hey,
clock. A big
that's what I
cartoon
was
of Betty
talking
Boop is
about.
on the face. Oh, you're right. It is a Betty Boop clock, but
I think that the
it just looks
visuals
like a
are-
normal
yeah.
clock.
But
something about it still puts you on edge.
visuals, you might say, are unimportant to this game. Yeah, the visuals.
The vigils.
Sort of like, yeah.
The vigils.
Yeah.
Like
You'd
like
say-
candlelit, you know?
Doing a whole, I'd say doing a whole thing.
You know what I'm talking
describing the nitty gritties of the visuals might be redundant. I think you can just do a generic, like, oh, it's a carpet, it's a clock.
You're right. I think I had thought about that before he started, but then I forgot to do that. So we'll just say in the future, it's an IKEA thing. There's a carpet, yada yada yada. So I'll click to go down the leftmost hallway. Now we're in the living room. It says this is the living room. At the bottom, it says that. Yeah. Alec is standing in the middle of this room. Pose 1, Alec.
Yeah. Hands behind back.
Which is just his default pose. This is like an IKEA or Better Homes and Gardens magazine living room. Blue chair. Blue cushion chair on the left.
You described the very old
cabinet.
TV.
What would you call this type of cabinet?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of going out of order. Yeah, okay. We'll go left to right. Next to the couch is, next to the chair is a TV cabinet, I guess, with a old-fashioned TV on top. I don't know why he would have a TV at all. Oh, to watch Betty Boop cartoons.
The fact that this stock image exists. Like, the fact that IKEA are selling a room with an old-timey TV in it. Like, what? What is...
I think if you examine any of these type of rooms in these catalogs, it's like, wait, who the fuck would live in a house like this? It's just to show off the furniture, but all the furniture together in a room, it's like, this looks like a nice room, but it's also super impractical.
Thing, why would you buy an old-timey TV from IKEA?
I don't think this is an IKEA catalog.
Now
that you point that out, I think this must be like Better Homes and Gardens type.
Because the chair and the couch are facing away from the television.
Yeah, it's purely decorative. Yeah, I think it must be like Better Homes and Gardens or something instead of IKEA, because they wouldn't sell most of this stuff. There's a little potted plant next to the TV as well, which who would ever put a plant right next to the TV? And there's a hanging lamp above it. Also, behind the chair, there's a window with drapes that go all the way to the floor, and we can see a little what are these type of plants called?
I don't know. Hanging
with the leaves that hang down,
vine?
like vines, leaves that hang down.
Not sure.
It's called something like that. I don't know. It has a specific name. I don't remember. But that's in the window. It's obscured by light. Next to the TV cabinet in the middle of the room, there's a white couch with, we can see 3 pillows. There might be one behind Alec's head as well. One brown, one yellow, and blue. And on the left of the couch, there's a blanket that's hanging over one of the arms of the couch to the point where it's it's hanging over the back as well, and it's touching the floor. The part that's hanging over the arm is touching the floor, which, this looks like a clean floor, but that's still no. Why? Behind the couch, there's 6 framed drawings of 3 winged insects. And 3 are like single palm leaves from plants.
Yeah,
they're not palm leaves. They're like leaf strands, They're leaves, but it's not like they're strands of leaves, Yeah, you're right. I'm going into too much detail again. And there's a carpet on the floor with like a diamond pattern, and on the right, there's a wooden cabinet with a potted plant, an urn, a bunch of books. I think those are more like whiskey flasks or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like a really old-timey radio next to that. And a tea kettle with tea cups on saucers, and on the top there's like some kind of trunk and a wine bottle display with 5 wine bottles in it.
Mm-hmm.
And also there's a drawn DVD copy of like a Betty Boop
I wonder
DVD shorts
if you could
compilation
click that.
DVD. I said that weird, whatever.
Oh.
I'll click that right
Seems
now.
like a very clickable item.
I clicked it. It says you picked up an old collection of classic Betty Boop cartoons on DVD. And on the DVD we can see a little drawing of Betty Boop's head. It says classic
clicking
Betty
on the,
Boop DVD shorts. Worth noting
Yeah,
they don't have a DVD player. It's just and I don't think you could hook
Stop.
one up to this type of TV.
Well, maybe there actually is like a much
Just off
larger
camera,
TV,
yeah.
like a more modern one, but it's like off camera.
Yeah, it's facing where Alec is facing. He's actually watching the TV, and it's not on. We're standing behind it. And we like kind of glance over the TV and see it's not on, and we look at him and he's just staring
We're
blankly at it.
concerned for him. Quick, see if there's anything on the app. Any info? Nothing?
The urn. Nope. I'm clicking around. Oh, I clicked to the wall of art. It says it's
that would
just
be
art of
easy
bugs.
to say.
Huh.
They didn't mention.
I clicked the TV. I clicked the TV. It says you haven't seen a TV like this
It's
in
interesting.
years.
You mentioned that there are
They
free
didn't
bugs
mention what?
and free leaves sorts of things, but when you click on it, it doesn't mention the leaves at all.
I did think about that. I didn't know if it was worth mentioning, but that's true. I think it's interesting that they did comment. They did comment on the TV exactly as we did. Also, the one thing about the living room we didn't describe is that there's a little desk with a drawer and a plant off screen
That's
and a
it.
typewriter on it. What the fuck
Yeah.
is this room with an old fashioned TV, a typewriter, and an old fashioned radio?
Betty
Who
Boop
lives in this
and-
house?
and
This
our-
is like
Yeah.
this is like this
Betty
is
Boop
like the
and
house.
Mr. Boop.
And you're right, yeah. This is like the house of a secluded 70-year-old writer.
Yeah.
This is like Max Fleischer's house or something. And there's a little desk, a little stool next to that little desk. All right, I'll click on Alec. He's got a speech bubble now.
Which will.
Sophia
Oh, sorry.
or Cade can read.
Yes. So, this is our humble living. Makes you. Okay, let's start there.
Okay.
This is our humble living.
Mm.
Make yourself at home. Mm.
And there's an electro.
And there's
point
an
after
electro-
home.
You guys are getting
Point.
it.
Yeah, you got it. I wasn't sure.
I just said
I always
elector,
assume
but then I
people
saw
aren't
you were
gonna say
speaking,
it.
so I stopped speaking.
No, I always assume people aren't gonna say it. Okay, click the speech bubble. This is
Try
pose 3 Alec now. And he's got another speech bubble.
Which reads.
Betty's in the kitchen preparing supper.
Oh, she cooks
For
too.
supper.
She's the whole
I
package.
want a potty platter.
Yeah, Clone High.
You guys know that one?
What is that? Oh,
You know Clone High, when there's JFK, the clone of JFK and the clone of Gandhi, and
oh.
the JFK clone is teaching Gandhi how to speak like him. So he's like, for supper, I want a potty platter.
I only know. Say what?
Say what?
That's the only one I know.
I am familiar with that Clone High reference.
What?
Yeah, I've seen the Evangelion one.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
one where they make
I like
make
the
him
one where
do-
it's like, say what?
What?
Say what? Say what? Fucking Zelda.
No, I'm unfamiliar.
Oh, you don't know those edits?
Yeah, I knew
I'll
about
have
the
to
potty
link one
platter.
later.
You aren't
but I didn't know
familiar
about
with
the-
those edits? No.
I don't know that scene. I haven't seen
The
it.
say
I think I tried
what?
watching it a long time ago before it was popular to so, and then I fell out of it.
Yeah, I watched it. When I watched it when it was popular, but like
Yeah.
the jokes work better out of context. I feel. I don't know.
Hmm.
Like when
Yeah,
you
I
see
didn't
them
think
out
it
of
was that
context,
funny,
they're
honestly.
Yeah, like if you see
But I
them
like
all
the clips
together,
I've
you're like,
seen.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have
Be-
pose
about to
2
be
Alec
shot,
now,
Alec.
and he's got a speech bubble.
Mm.
Yeah, I wrote down.
Exactly.
Okay, this is what I have. I say have pose 1, hands behind, down. That's supposed to say back. I don't know why I wrote down. Pose 1, hands behind back. Pose 2, defensive. Pose 3, shrugging.
Yeah.
That's what I have written down.
That's a good way to remember them.
Yeah. What does his speech bubble
Yeah.
say?
And oh, where are my manners?
And that's
Can I take off your coat?
an electro.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
Oh yeah,
You-
heart.
yes.
You know it better than I
after
do.
manners and after coat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
welcome to the life of Electro Heart.
Oh, I thought you were just leading.
remember it.
You actually didn't remember. Okay. Pose 3, Alec now.
Or your shirt. Hmm.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Electro-
Mr.
Heart.
Robbins is coming on
After shirt, yeah.
What?
Oh. No, he isn't.
Pose 1, Alec.
Just kidding.
That's what
just
he says.
kidding.
That's what he says. Oh, thought bubble. Pose 3, Alec.
Maybe
It's
later though. Electro Point.
yeah.
No. Electries.
Yeah, Electries. After
That's
the-
what
Maybe
that's
later
what he
though.
thinks.
Like he's murking. Like it's almost it's that one. That's almost the
I
white
love
face.
how
Like,
our slang system is so convoluted that when you have other people read it, it's like we're teaching them how to read. Come on, you got it. You got it. Yeah, that's
Come
right.
on, you can do
Electries.
it.
Electries, you got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
good job.
That's what he's thinking.
Now you know the wrong way to say it.
Yeah, maybe later though.
Okay, that was all he had to say. His dialogue is done. I'm gonna click
Oh,
him
no,
again.
You're just saying, yeah, exactly.
Is this just what he said before? Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay.
If you
I'm
click
going
on-
to.
So it means you have to
click-
talk to someone else.
I'm going to click.
Presumably
There's 2
left will
arrows.
take
One
us. Yeah.
pointing backwards. So I assume it's. Yeah, I assume the left arrow that's going backwards is going to the foyer, and there's an arrow pointing to the right, which I assume is going to the kitchen. I don't know if I'm just assuming that because I know
I mean, you
that,
can-
but that is where it's going.
Mhm.
Oh, the dining room. I was wrong.
No.
It's dining room,
Yeah.
and it says
It's
this
got
is
all
the
the dining room stuff you'd expect.
and it's a catalog
There.
dining room. Yeah, table with 4 chairs and like a
Oh yeah, it is like a bench. thing,
Bench?
isn't it?
Small tape.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
For the kids.
Maybe for the
Kids can
kids.
sit
That's,
regular
yeah, that's
chairs.
odd.
For the kids. There's a
Um,
yeah, but they'd be-
sometimes
it'd be
people just
big.
have bench.
there's like a
but
chandelier
it does-
type thing above the table.
Do you think he intentionally?
I
picked
assume it's
weird
not actually
ones?
for holding candles though.
Like,
I think that they just look like
Maybe.
this in general. I think if you examine any living room or room in any of these catalogs, they always look weird. On the table, this is also not a big enough table to eat on. I don't think, because
How do
the
you-
three there's 3 things on it and they barely fit on it. Like there's not room for much else. If everyone had a plate,
Yeah,
there wouldn't be room for anything in the center of the table.
True.
Yeah, you remove the flowers.
There's a pot
Okay.
of flowers. There's a bowl of like apples, and there's 2 little white pitchers. There's
This is
3,
actually something I learned the other day.
There's 3
Flowers don't fit on the table.
big windows where we can see outside too. There's a lot of bushes outside. A lot of greenery, flowery bushes. And there's 2 abstract paintings on the walls. They're just abstract. I don't know what to tell you. They don't look like anything.
Sort of like
like a
marbling.
Carpet with blotches on it. Yeah.
This room looks like when on Tumblr when people hate minimalism, they would
To
post
be
a picture
to be
like this.
maximalism.
I think this is like all these type of rooms are minimalist just
Yeah.
because they're not lived in. They just show the decoration.
Yeah, and also this
Well,
one
it's
is like
kind of the
also
walls are
why.
painted
Oh,
blue.
why? Like my
What
room.
is the thing that the key is on? I don't know what.
We don't
Blue.
need it. I don't think we've said the
but what
color
is
of any of these
What is the name of the
walls.
thing the key is on? I don't know what to call that. Cabinet? Yeah. There's a white cabinet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a cabinet with like a wine bottle holder, 2 metal wine glasses that are
Oh.
not the same size. Some plates, 2 little potted bushes, 2 little decorative like wooden yarn balls. I don't know, it's just weird decorations. Some hanging wine glasses inside, and some more.
Yeah.
They have a lot of wine
Glug,
in this
glug,
house.
glug.
Betty's like a wine. Yeah.
I mean, Betty
Uh,
does have that glass with her that whole time.
When. Right. So there's like at least 11 bottles here, and there's space for 12 of them.
And
I guess
there's
one of them is on
plates
the
and
top. And there's 2
stuff
little glass
inside
parts of the cabinet with,
Yeah.
like plates.
Yeah.
And some little jars or something. And on top there's a little drawn key.
Okay.
There's a drawing of a key,
Okay.
which I will click on.
Oh my.
It says you picked up a key,
Ooh.
Finally.
but it's got like this Betty's
Yeah.
shape on it. Betty's head shape on the key.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
Oh, I
Dang.
clicked on one of the paintings. It says some kishy art. These are the kinds of paintings you can buy at Target.
Ah.
Maybe this is a Target catalog.
Yeah.
Cade, can you look up Target catalog images and see if this is similar? I don't know.
You're gonna see
I don't know if they have catalogs.
momentarily. However, I'm getting a phone call and I need to answer it
Wait.
possibly mid-video.
Sophia
Okay,
already,
someone
Sophia already told
someone look up the
Email.
catalogs.
Okay.
I can click on either of these paintings and they say the same thing. I click on one of the windows. It says a window. If you tried to break this, you'd get all cut up and seriously hurt yourself.
Weird detail.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's
What a
true.
weird detail.
Yeah.
Weird detail. The flowers on the table. It says some nice flowers. There's a note here
Aw,
that says
I
"From my
didn't-
love, Betty."
I never
I
noticed
don't
that
see
when
a
I
note
played
on
the
the
game.
flowers. You did play
No,
that. You just
I
saw our
played it
video on
myself.
For those who don't know, we did. I did say we played this. I don't know. if we
Yeah,
said
I
we did a
remember your video,
We
but
did
I
do a
haven't
video.
seen it.
Yeah,
I
Sophia's played it. but
experienced
he
it
hasn't
myself
seen it.
first.
Yeah.
Like I've tried all the different endings.
Did you get any more than we did?
Only 2. I think we've discussed this before.
Yeah.
I think there's only 2. Spoilers. Sorry. Hang on. I clicked one of the rightmost arrow. There was a left arrow and there was a right arrow.
I think you
clicked
should
the
talk
right
to
one.
Betty.
Now
Ryan,
we're in the kitchen, and it
I
says
think
this
we
is
should
the
only
kitchen.
describe the things we can click on.
Yeah.
I think
True.
that would be the best way to do this.
I think
Okay.
this is the only room left.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we might as well describe it anyway. I think that it's taken a long time, but I
It
think
was worth.
like the
Yeah.
room descriptions will be done anyway. So this is the kitchen. That's what it says. Betty is standing in the middle.
Yeah. With her wine glass.
There's a window. Yeah, there's like it's pose one Betty, which we've only seen the one pose so far of her. There's what do you call this? It's a window door thing. It's
a glass door, like
French
open...
door.
A Juliet
French
window.
doors. Oh, the French doors. Standard kitchen stuff, cabinets, more wine bottle holders, and this one is full. So there's 10 more wine bottles here. How many is that? What count are we at now? So
there
11.
were 12 holders, but
No,
only
12.
11.
12, 6, 10. So that makes 28. There's 28 bottles of wine in this house, at least.
Gee,
In the
one
rooms
lucky
we
guy.
see. There's some little boxes in the cabinets, like recipe holder boxes. I don't know. Two white vases.
Okay.
I have to call someone back. I'll be right back.
Okay. There's a glass thing with some flowers in it on the counter. White pitcher, metal kettle on the oven. Mixing bowl or maybe a big mortar and pestle that's just out. Tea tray. Metal fridge. And there's a little carpet by the French doors, and there's a carpet under the sink. Should I have a carpet under my sink? I've seen that in other people's houses recently, and I'm like, should I have that? It does get pretty wet around there.
I don't have one.
But mostly next to where I put the dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it would get dirty.
Sophia, what do you think?
But the way
I can't see
What
what's
do I
behind
think?
Betty because she's
Yeah,
standing in the
about
middle.
carpets beneath sinks.
Yeah, do you have a little
Yes.
rug next to your
Oh.
sink?
big rug next, it's easier that way. Like if you because
Is your
no,
your
no, my
kitchen is
isn't
carpeted?
completely carpeted. Like, but we have. What are you laughing?
That was a joke.
Well, no, because that's a ridiculous
Oh.
concept.
Okay.
Obviously,
No.
don't
I
know.
mean, I don't really know about carpeting.
Okay, I'm
because
back.
I think it's more of a thing that you have in the Brit.
Carpeting would be like wall.
Like
to
it's
wall.
more of a British or American.
Kate, is your kitchen carpeted?
My kitchen?
Yeah, is it carpeted?
The
Sure.
one I'm... Like, the place I live right now?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Or-
I moved somewhat recently. No, it's not.
Or are you in like a dorm?
No,
Or-
I'm living with my
Other
grandparents
question,
until
what
I
do
go
you
to
think
college.
about putting a
Oh, okay.
carpet in front of a sink?
Wait, actually, grandparents have weird bathrooms. Kate, is your bathroom carpeted?
It's a very odd question.
Well, I don't
The
know.
room I'm...
Grandparents have weird
I'll
bathrooms.
answer it. The room I'm staying in right now has a shared bathroom with the guest room. And the actual shared bathroom part is tiled, but the sinks, there are two separate sinks that are sort of like in the middle of the shared bathroom and the two bedrooms. So the sink part that has like the big mirror and the sink and all that, that's carpeted. But
I
the
just
part
realized-
that has like the toilet and the shower, that's tiled.
Right, okay. I like how we're describing other people's there's now that we've described
I'm
all
just-
the rooms
I'm
in the house,
just
now we're
interested
describing
to
real
know,
life.
What are the benefits to putting carpet in front of your sink?
Yeah.
And what people
But-
think
so
about it.
you don't. So you
I mean,
don't
Well,
get the floor
it catches the
dirty.
water. So you're not. Yeah. I know the benefits. Because I when I put my dishes away, I'm stepping in
Yeah.
puddles of water in my socks, which is not good. But also, I wouldn't want to have to clean the little
That's
rug
true.
next to the sink, which I definitely would because my floors aren't super clean. I don't have a Swiffer or anything. I don't know how I'm supposed to clean it.
I just put it in the.
I don't know. I've only been living in my current place. My last place, I didn't really have to worry about things staying clean because it was already so dirty. There was no hope for it to. When I got there, I couldn't clean it, so I didn't bother. Now that I actually can, I am in a place that can get clean. I don't really know how to do that. I'm like trying to figure it out.
The worst individual item to have to clean is like a welcome mat.
Yeah. I don't have that. Do you even need to clean that?
Well, not really. But if you were told to, that would suck.
See, a kitchen mat, I would think does need to be cleaned.
You can put it in the washing machine, but it depends how it's shaped.
Yeah, that's true.
No, not
you
a
can't
welcome,
put a
not
welcome
something
mat.
shaped like a welcome mat. Something that's still like a. I don't know.
If you put a
Oh, I forgot
if
to
you
mention
put a
there's
welcome
sink.
mat in the washing machine, it has to be like the only thing in there.
Yeah.
And then you have to clean out the dust thing after or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll click on. There's a drawn carrot on the counter also.
Ah.
It says you picked up a carrot. I don't know
Also,
what we need a carrot for.
The carrot went into the third slot on the inventory.
Oh
But
yeah.
The key went into
So
the fourth.
they all went into like specific slots. So the DVD went into the first slot, the Subway visor went into the second slot, the carrot went into the third slot, and the key went into the fourth slot.
But we probably
let me
picked
click
them up
around
in the
a little
wrong
bit more.
order, since
Well, we picked them up: visor, DVD, key, carrot.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it.
it doesn't affect anything. But I think
No, it doesn't affect anything. I don't know if we're meant to pick them up in the order that they're listed, because that would mean that we got the Subway visor second, which would mean we went back and got it after we got the DVD, which doesn't make sense. Also, the carrot is after the key, which means we would just not pick up the key while we're going through there.
I mean, you could go to the living room and then be like, "Well, I'm gonna check out the upstairs now." Instead
Yeah,
of going
you
through
could
the-
do that, but you get to the kitchen through the dining room, which
no,
has
but
the
you can
key.
also get to the kitchen through the,
It's
the
just a
hallway.
weird.
You should
it's an
make
out of the way
you should make
direction.
Betty Boop react to one of the objects.
Oh
And
yeah,
you can
what should
try
we
the
give
Betty
her?
Boop DVDs.
Wait, we should talk to her first. Hang on, let me look around. I'll do that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I clicked on the fridge. It said this fridge isn't the only thing here giving you the chills.
Humana,
So
humana,
this game-
humana.
This has a really creepy
Yeah, the
feel,
music
feel to it.
too.
The oven isn't on, but
Mhm.
it still feels really hot in here.
Awooga.
What's going on in this place?
Awooga.
This is a weird. Oh, I clicked on the French doors. It says a window. If you tried to break this, you'd get all cut up and seriously hurt
Second time
yourself.
this has been mentioned.
Oh,
That's what it said before. Flowers.
You guys can't see me, but I'm hitting myself on the head with a hammer right now.
Is this because you're married to Betty Boop?
Lisa looks insane right now. By the way, her eyes are bulging out, and her tongue is like wiggling a foot in
No,
front of her
there's
face.
heart. No, there's heart.
I don't know how
flies
she's
in
doing
front.
that.
Oh, Jenny's here.
Yeah.
There's heart flies around her head.
Jenny's here. Hi, Jenny.
Oh, we have another
Hello.
guest. Jenny is here.
She's Jenny and she's Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And Tim Hortons cereal is a thing. Now you're caught up.
Quick
There's-
recap.
The flowers on the counter say some nice flowers. There's a note here that says "For my love, Alec," which is different
Aw.
than the flowers in the dining room, which said "For my love, Betty" or something like that. Right?
They both give each other flowers. That's very nice.
Yeah,
Aw.
something like that.
You should make her interact with the object.
Well, I'm gonna talk to her first. Oh, we got another new pose for Betty unlocked. Pose 2, Betty.
Oh my god.
Pose 2, Betty. She has one of her hands up to her face. Her arm holding the drink is the same, but her other arm with her ring and bracelet is up to her face, and she's got like a shocked expression, like "Oh."
I love this expression.
I'll say this
This
is
is
pose
amazing.
2, shocked. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yeah, she's got a speech trouble. That's yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey there, darling. I'm just cooking dinner.
Aw. She's so charming.
Oh, okay. Pose 3, Betty. Now
Oh!
she's blushing. She's spilling the drink a little bit. It's like spilling out of the martini glass, and she's kind of doing a talkie with her other hand. It's up, and she's
night is getting
smiling
crisp.
and blushing and like kind of lazy, half-eyed,
sharp.
eyelids half down.
Again, another great expression.
She
and what
says,
is
Then-
yeah?
"We're so happy you could join us tonight."
That's what she says. Pose 1, Betty.
Alex had his eye on you, Electries.
Oh.
Pose 3, Betty.
Electries, and so have I, to be honest.
It's continuing off from the last thought. I don't know what she's talking about. Pose 1, Betty.
I hope you're starving.
I think they're going to kill and eat us.
Ah, right. They're gonna pull an army hammer on us.
My God.
He didn't actually successfully do that, right? Or did he?
Who?
Army Hammer? Did he
I don't know.
I
ever
just remember,
successfully
like,
cannibalize
texts
anyone?
got leaked. I'm not sure. I think
I think he just
the,
wanted to.
the messages that he sent got leaked.
Um,
We're already talking about heavy
what the-
topics
what
here,
the
like
fuck?
cancel,
Yeah.
What are you
cancel,
talking
cancel
Army, the
celebrities.
actor,
You know
What?
the guy from Call Me by
Yeah.
Your Name,
I
the
looked-
the
older
Lone
guy from Call Me
Ranger
by Your
wanted
Name.
to
I
wanted to eat people. There you go. You're
Oh
you're
my
caught up
God.
now.
Yeah.
But like it
The star of the new movie Death on the Nile, Army Hammer, wanted to cannibalize people.
That's so weird.
Anyway,
Huh.
pose 3, Betty. She's got a thought bubble.
Electries, because I'm the main course.
The hell is she talking about?
now
Oh, she
we've
wants
lost all
she
the-
wants
we've
us.
lost
She
all
wants
the,
us
like,
to cannibalize her.
expectation.
I called pose 3
Uh-huh.
Betty drunk. I say this is drunk.
Can anyone here whistle? I can't whistle.
I can.
Me neither.
Please.
I can I can't do that. I can kind of whistle. Give me a tune to whistle.
The wolf whistle.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
You
Mr.
should do a Betty Boop theme.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm sorry.
Oh, we've lost
I
Jenny
can kind
now.
of do that. Oh yeah, Jenny's gone. Yeah, I can't
Going
stay
long,
that
I
high
can
pitched with the
keep
whistle.
it.
I can. My whistle is really weak. I've got a
Uh-huh.
really weak whistle,
Classic.
as Elmer
Well,
Fudd would say. All right.
Yeah.
Still pose 3 Betty, and she's got a speech bubble.
Oh, dinner will be ready soon.
What
Nice.
is that?
Very
Sophia?
seductive. What? Oh, piece of
Oh, I thought it was like a
cake.
rubber
Sorry
band.
if it's making too much
No,
noise.
it's fine. I guess. I didn't know what it was. Oh, okay, that's all she had to say,
Just beep.
Betty.
Same dialogue, yeah.
Same dog, just making sure. I'm gonna hand her the
He
DVD.
is the main course.
so pose 2, Betty. And what did she say?
Aw, do you want an autograph?
Electral heart.
That's adorable.
Electral heart.
This is making me feel things.
I don't. What do you mean?
How sweet of you. I didn't know you were a... I didn't know you were a fan.
why, but
This is pose
Electro
3,
heart.
Betty. What do you mean to make? You know what? I don't know. Whatever.
I wouldn't feel comfortable explaining.
I don't. Yeah, you're right. I
I'm
don't want
so
to know.
proud-
Pose 1, Betty.
I'm so proud of those old cartoons, Electries.
Aw.
Pose 2, Betty.
I used to be quite the celebrity, truth be
Used
told.
to.
Electro Point.
Used to.
Yeah.
What? She's married. She's part of a celebrity couple. She's married to famous webcomic artist Alec Robbins.
Yeah.
So she's still a celebrity.
Yeah.
She's just being humble.
Speaking of
Yeah.
which, Mr. Group started officially recently, and I recommend.
Oh.
everyone
Did it
read
start officially?
Oh,
Yeah, officially.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I
As
checked
of-
today.
Oh, okay.
As of March something 2020.
Yeah.
Yes, as of March 2020.
We're gonna have to change it when we get to that. We're gonna have to change at the same time. Group, Mr. Group, Mr. Group, Mr. Group.
Yeah. I would happily
should've-
do a Mr.
It should have been called. It should have been called I Am
I-
Group.
True.
Pose 3, Betty.
But enough about me, Electries. I can't wait to get to know you a little better, Electropoint.
Hmm.
You is in all caps.
You're great at this
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah, that sounds just like Betty Boop. How do you do
Well,
it?
that sounds just like Betty Boop.
I'm gonna hand her the rest of the things.
There was a story from the. There was a story from the. The Betty Boop legal case from like the 30s.
We haven't gotten to that
where
yet.
Helen Kane sued.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
Helen Kane sued Fleischer for using her likeness, and I think they got Baby Escher in, or something like that. And she did the whole course. She did her whole of like her interrogation or whatever in a Betty Boop impression, and like, are you doing a voice that just sound like that? And she's like, I definitely do just sound like this.
That sounds like a sketch.
At least I think that's what happened. Information about that case is like kind of vague.
It's that's an urban legend. Someone check Snoops instead of Snopes.
That's part of Alex's subway
That's-
uniform, Electropoint.
Oh yeah, I handed her the visor. That's what she says with pose 2.
Oh.
Pose 3.
He looks so cute when he wears
Do you
it.
think he only drew 3 poses for each of them, or do you think there's more?
No, I think that's just free. I gotta tell
Yeah.
you.
Probably
There's
3.
4 O's, and so
If we point out all the poses, there's the suspension of disbelief doesn't work. But if you just just read the dialogue with the poses, it's
what do you
more
mean?
dynamic.
It is more dynamic, but I
It's
don't know what you mean.
many-
I don't know what you mean. Suspension of disbelief.
Well, you can have the same pose become multiple contexts, right? And so if you just say,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's pose 2 again," then it's just like you're not
Well-
giving it new meaning.
Well, they can. The
like
people
you.
listening can interpret the meaning. We can interpret it also. That's what we should do, I guess. But
Okay.
just to know, so they know what we're actually seeing. It's the second. It's the third pose. right now.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense.
It's still the third pose.
When he comes home from work, I just want to jump his bones.
Oh,
I don't know if I
Electropoint.
read different meaning into these. I think I always read the same meaning into each, cause or maybe I just don't read much of any meaning into it. I just like, okay, this is the expression, so that's how I'm reading it.
By the way, jump someone's bone is informal North American to have sex with.
No,
Just looked it up.
it means she wants to eat the flesh off his
Oh, damn.
bones.
Thanks, Lee.
Yeah.
And then assemble them into a hurdle and then jump over them.
Obviously.
Pose 2, Betty.
So, sorry, was that too much, Electroheart? My husband really gets
I wish
me going,
they
Electries.
remained
Humana.
this
Innocent.
innocent.
In the comments.
Naive.
Modest.
Modest. Instead of being like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're sexy. And we know it.
Or considerate. Like,
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of people's
about, like-
comments. You know,
Yeah.
with this background music that the people in the podcast can hear. Yeah, with this music in the background, it feels like we're on a quiz show, and the waiting to
the
do
Hans
the right
Zimmer
answer.
scored quiz
Like-
show. It does kind of sound
who-
like
who
Who Wants to
is-
Be a Millionaire type music as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand her the
Like
carrot.
when they're doing the final challenge or something. I don't know. I haven't watched quiz shows in a while. But they always have this kind of music in the final
Listeners,
challenges.
You can't see, but I have the carrot hovered over Betty's face, so it looks like she has a
it looks like-
snowman nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nice.
I handed her the carrot. Pose 2, Betty.
Is that
She's-
one of Bugs
she's
Bunny's
shocked.
carrots,
You know, I-
Electroheart?
I forgot that was a thing, I didn't think about that it would be Bugs Bunny's carrot. Pose 3, Betty.
That guy has a huge crush on me.
It's true. Who wouldn't?
I mean, we
pose
all have
one,
a crush
Betty.
on Betty Boop. Yeah.
I'm
Not me.
already devoted to my husband, Alec, but Electries...
Wow.
I don't have a crush on Betty Boop. I respect her as a strong female figure.
Finally, someone who respects women on this pod.
Awesome.
I like
Ryan
the- I like the
Piper, women respecter.
I like the implication that all the women on this podcast do not respect women.
Yeah, it is the implication.
Yeah.
We don't respect the women because we're too in love with Betty Boop.
We don't respect
We
ourselves.
know what they've done. Anyway.
Pose 3, Betty.
Well, let's just say Alec and I have discussed some solutions.
Wow. I think
this is
hinting at
interesting.
foreshadowing.
It's
Yeah.
foreshadowing. It's weird because it almost seems like this game wasn't meant to come out until after that had happened in the strip. The threesome with Bugs Bunny. Let's just say that, get it out of the way.
Which is March
it's-
27th. Is when the freak.
I think we said this in the video we did, but whatever. We'll say it again. I think it's weird because it's like it's supposed to be foreshadowing towards that, but it also it's like it's meant to be played before it. I mean, right? That's saying the same thing.
That's how
It's meant to be played
foreshadowing
before because foreshadowing, but it also doesn't really make sense why they're acting like this unless you play it after.
Well, I mean, there's still like
I don't know.
Sort of
It's uncharacteristic of them
when
in the current
in the
context
thread.
of the
This
comic.
game was in the thread. This game was posted right after they have sex for the first time. So like they're kind
Right.
of risky.
So it's
They're not,
weird that they're
too
like
afraid.
suddenly like thinking of menage whatever's. Tra would be 3, so pose 3, Betty.
This is a very modern marriage, if you catch my drift.
Oh,
Huh?
I
Huh?
don't.
woo!
Elaborate on that. No, don't actually.
Polyamory? Yo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
give her the
canon.
key. Oh, I tried to give her the key. It says it's probably wise not to show Betty that key. Electries.
The key.
If I remember
Right.
correctly, there were 2 locked things in the game. There was the front door and there was the dresser in the bedroom.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
I'm
can
going
try
to
one of
leave the room,
there.
room via the right.
Right.
I'm back in the foyer. Let me try the key on the door,
Let's see.
the front door. The key doesn't fit this door, Electries. We also heard a little shimmying lock noise.
Try it on
I'm
the
gonna-
grandfather clock. Sometimes they work.
Okay, let me try that. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go back to the
Ah.
living room, so I can give Alec this stuff.
But-
I'm gonna give Alec the DVD. This is pose 3, Alec, and what does he say?
Struggling.
My wife is so hot in these old cartoons.
It's true.
There's 5 O's in this, so unlike Betty's so, which was 4.
Ah.
My wife Betty Boop is so hot.
I wasn't trying to correct. That was just all right.
No, it was
Um,
just referencing the first line, the most famous line of Mr. Boop.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Every
She's
time I
seriously
think about my
just-
husband,
yeah.
I get butterflies.
I get butterflies in my tongue.
Every time I think about when I look at my husband, I get heart flies around my head. Did we probably didn't come up with heart flies in the first episode, right?
I don't think so.
Wasn't
probably
canon.
not. We probably just said there's hearts. This is pose 1, Alec.
she's seriously such a smoke show. It drives me crazy.
Electries after show and crazy.
Yes.
Pose 3, Alec.
I can watch these without getting too excited.
Woo!
Electries.
Me neither.
Excited with
Well,
love.
we're gonna be on a blacklist after we finish this part.
If Alec Robbins isn't on a blacklist for the stuff he's posted, I think we're fine.
Alec is still working in
Oh!
Hollywood.
New
So he's
pose.
like-
Ooh,
In
new
Hollywood?
pose.
New pose unlocked. This is he's doing like a punching his fist into his hand, but that's like the motion
He's not
doing.
angry.
That's like the motion he's doing, but his
He's
hands
like-
are more like his fingers are more interlocked. He's cracking his
frustrated.
knuckles. He's cracking his knuckles.
Yeah.
And he's got like a really angry like anime power up expression.
But
with
he's
his
like not
teeth
saying
gritted.
anything that's angry. He's like more frustrated than angry.
And he has the bridge of his glasses is missing.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Uh,
His glasses are broken in half with how angry it is. It always happens.
I'm gonna call this
Yeah.
pose 4 Knuckles.
No.
What's up? It's Knuckles.
A character who luckily doesn't appear on this.
Pose 4 and Knuckles.
Yeah. Oh, it's too
Even
bad
just
pose 3 wasn't
thinking about
Knuckles.
them. Okay, even just thinking about them.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Electries.
Yeah. Electric.
Pose 2.
Okay, I'm
Alec.
really revved up. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's safer if you hold. Blah, blah. Okay, maybe I'm really ripped up. Maybe it's safer if you hold on the DVD.
Yeah.
Electries.
I dig his.
Sorry, I didn't read it with the right expression.
I like how you were trying to recreate it as you were reading it.
I was trying to recreate the pose to get into the movie, like a real actor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand him the subway
Smart.
visor. Oh, it's got a
I'll
little
bring it up.
You can
transparent.
make
It's
him
got a little
laugh.
transparent bit to it.
Try giving him the key.
Pose 2. Alec.
Pose 2. That's my work visor. See, I had a feeling that I was gonna get it wrong.
Visor,
That's my
like
work
from
visor.
Animorphs.
Visor.
Anyone read
Visor.
Animorphs?
I don't fucking.
No.
I've seen the shirts of where like
Oh, the shirts.
where
Garfield
Bart
into-
turns
yeah.
into Garfield.
Oh yeah,
and then-
yeah. I should get that shirt because I love Animorphs, I love Bart, and I love Garfield. I should get that. Pose 1, Alec.
I work at Subway.
I work at Subway. I work at
And
whatever. I think I was thinking
he's
of
not saying anything yet.
I was thinking of like pen pineapple apple pen for some reason. I work at Subway. I work at
I have a pen.
I work at
I
Wendy's.
have an apple. Pen, pineapple,
Sub
apple
Wendy's.
Subway Wendy's. Yeah.
Alec.
I don't know why that popped into my head.
Alec is the sub in this relation. In this.
Okay. All right. Pose
good, huh?
3, Alec.
With Bugs Bunny.
With Bugs Bunny.
With
works
Bugs
there
Bunny.
at Subway.
Full stop.
I guess that means he's also whatever. Pose 1, Alec.
I like working at Subway, but Betty's a real breadwinner. So this implies that he works at Subway for fun and not because he has to.
Do you think it's supposed to be a play on words because they deal with bread at Subway?
Oh, because they have bread. So I didn't think of that.
I don't think I thought about it
it.
either
Bad.
until now, unless I
There's
did.
enough. Breaking news.
Breaking
Alec
bread.
Robbins just posted onto the Patreon the February shout out tier, and my name.
Oh,
Or my pseudonym is.
what's
Ooh.
your pseudonym?
Yeah, not Lisa Dupe, but the name I
Not
use for
Lisa Dupe.
private stuff.
Oh,
if people
okay.
who can subscribe to the Bible Run can figure out now.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
spent the last maybe 2 minutes trying to think of a restaurant with a singular syllable so that I could like continue the pin pineapple apple pin joke, and it's like way too late for it now, but I finally thought of Moe's.
Moe's.
That's still great. We appreciate the effort to create
Wait,
a new
yeah.
parody of the Pimpanapo Pizza.
What is Moe's?
It's like a Tex-Mex place, sort of like Chipotle maybe.
I don't. You're right. It is weird that I can't think of any one syllable restaurants.
Huh. And the music adds to this as well.
It's like
Dun,
Name
dun,
a
dun,
one-syllable
dun, dun,
restaurant.
dun.
dun, 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 dun.
They're like,
Like,
just
I mean,
no,
For
it's like
$1 million,
the moment in the movie where you
name a
realize there aren't
one-syllable
any.
restaurant. There has to be
There
one.
aren't any.
There has to be one. I know it. It's impossible for there not to be one.
What episode of
For $1,
Dr.
name a
Who's-
one-syllable restaurant for $1.
For $1 million. Pose 3
Do
out.
you know there's only one? There's only one-syllable U.S. state.
Idaho.
Nope.
what state is high in the ends and no round on the ends and high in the middle?
Yeah, high in the round on the
No.
end and high in the middle. That's it.
Don't say it, Lisa. They have to answer.
I have a rhyme that comes with a riddle. What's high on the end and round in the middle? No, fuck. What's
High
round on
in
the
the-
end and the
around
high in
the
the
end.
middle?
Round on the ends. And...
High in the middle.
What?
I've got a rhyme
What's
that comes
the-
with a riddle. What's round on the ends but high in the middle?
Wait.
I-
Is this the hint for the
For
DC?
the dirty rap segment.
Dirty
No, it's
rap.
Ohio. 'Cause
Ohio
it's
is
round
in
on
one
the
syllable.
middle. No, that's not the. No,
Oh,
I'm saying
because the circle's around and
it's
HI is in the.
middle. It's round in the end but high in the middle.
The only Ohio like wordplay joke I've heard is literally just that the text of the word Ohio, like when the first O is capitalized and the rest of it is lowercase, looks like a tractor.
I can think of one right off the top of my head for wordplay with that, which is
It's a tractor.
Yeah, I see it.
you can greet people with the name of a state. Ohio.
Yeah.
Even in Japanese, doesn't it mean like good afternoon or good evening in Japanese?
No.
Maine.
According to this
Maine.
Yeah, you got
according-
it.
According to this new Patreon post, I have canonically been murdered by Alec Robbins.
That's cool.
Ah,
Why is I'm not gonna say what your name is on here, but why is that your name on there?
It's just because I'm supporting a lot of weird Patreons. And I
Oh,
don't want
including Alec Robbins. Yeah.
including Alec, which is the
I-
weirdest one.
If I had known this type of stuff he would be posting, I would be. You know, I can probably unsubscribe now that you've. And you're probably paying as much as like you're paying more than I was, so
yeah.
so whatever. I'll probably just unfollow because I don't want that listed on my Patreon. Like, oh,
You
I
can
wonder
private
what
your
I
Patreons
wonder.
are.
I wonder. I'm following Ryan Pfeiffer on Patreon now. I wonder what patrons, what Patreons he's supporting. Oh, Alec Robbins.
You
Let's
can
see what.
private.
Let's see what this guy posts. Oh no! Unfollowing.
I mean, you can't.
Unsubscribe.
You can't see what part Alec is posting unless you
Yeah, but maybe they check his Twitter or
support it
something.
yourself.
Because now it's on his
true.
Twitter too.
Good for him.
Not gonna say that, but but not. I
Fine.
won't. Whatever. What is Alex saying here with post 3?
We still get royalties off our old. Sorry, we still get royalties off our old cartoons.
He's talking about the Subway visor still. It's weird that he's not talking about the DVD. I have a Popeye DVD like this. I think I said that in the video, but yeah. There.
Yeah.
I got
Talk
it
about
for
how
$1
His minimum wage.
at the dollar store.
His minimum wage job doesn't allow them to make like significantly
Right.
more money because they're already making royalties.
Right. Pose 3, Alec.
I just work at Subway because Betty loves how we look in the uniform.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
she did say that. That's the only reason. So Betty doesn't work at all, but she's the
You
breadwinner.
get to keep the uniform if you quit, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get a job at Little
Yeah, but
Caesars.
you've got no reason. You've got no reason. Yeah, we are. I'm aware of this. The Pitstrop family.
I
are
think
aware.
Kate is aware of this too because I was saying it on Tad's server.
I'm
not-
pretty sure I told Sophia as well.
So
yes.
everyone knows. Never mind then. Everyone knows already. I still haven't gotten around to making the resume though. But I want to get it. I hopefully by the time I start there, they'll still have the Batman hat, which is the reason I want to start working there. And then I'll just keep working until they fire me, which will probably be soon because I'll probably be late every day.
Too busy editing videos.
Exactly. I'll be like, sorry, I can't come into work today. I have to get this Terror Unite video out. I have to priorities, you know. Electries after uniform here. Oh, that was all he had to say. Okay, I'm gonna give him the carrot. Pose.
Oh, that's the carrot.
2, Alec, and yeah, that's what he said. Pose 3.
Bugs Bunny used
Alec.
to eat those.
Electries.
3 electrical. No, it's electric.
3 electro points. No. 3 electries. Electriple.
Yeah, no, I said electrics this time.
Yeah.
Bugs,
pose-
he works with me at Subway, and that he's doing that new pose that
Pose
we like,
4.
where he has his fists together and he's angry,
Rage.
and
Knuckle
he's
pose.
missing a bit of the frame of his glass.
It's pose
around
4.
his nose.
The
He works
bridge
with me at
chip.
Subway. He tried to kill me once. That's a normal
So
thing for someone
this
to say.
takes place at a very specific time after Bugs tried to kill him, before
Yeah.
they tried to solve
takes
that.
Place, yeah, it takes place when that happens in the strip. Like when this game is posted in the Twitter thread, that's where it happens. Like right after they first have sex and
Which was after
everything else.
he tried to kill him?
After
I
Yeah.
missed this part of the comic.
Right?
I missed when it was that simple. Bugs Bunny trying to kill Alec. That's the best part. That was the best time in the comic, in my opinion.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah. No, yeah, wait a second. That was afterwards.
That was
He
after
hadn't tried to kill him at this point, right?
he hadn't tried to kill him yet.
Eddie? No, he had.
Okay.
He had. No, sorry.
You're
I got it
confusing
mixed
the
up with when
listeners
Sonic
now.
tried to kill him.
Pose 3, Alec.
Ooh. It was a pretty harrowing experience, but I wrote it all down in my diary.
All caps diary.
Diary is in all
Yeah.
caps.
My
Oh, he's
diary.
got a
Oh.
diary.
I wonder if the diary has any significance.
Yeah.
I find it very. First pose, Alec. He says, "I find it very helpful to write down all my deepest thoughts."
I bet the key goes in the bedside table and reveals Alec's diary.
How do you
That's,
find
that's
that?
good
Possible.
thinking, Cade. That is good thinking. Maybe you're correct. We know whether
Wow.
you're correct or not. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, maybe his deepest thoughts. It's gonna say
Click.
he wants to eat us.
Cool.
Um,
I love writing. Same
Yeah.
pose. I love writing out days events just before falling asleep with Betty.
Electries.
They're married.
Like just before falling asleep. So where could it be?
Whoa.
Where could it be?
I wonder if it's in the bedroom.
It's alluding to.
You've got to try
Yeah,
everything.
it's good how the giving him the items helps with that. Pose 3, Alec.
I had to lock my bedside dresser with my key and pull out the journal. Wait, what? He really said this in the game? What? I
It's
remember
really
this.
He really
funny.
said
Wait
this in the
a-
game.
wait
Yes,
a
he's saying it
second.
right now. It does actually say this.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure where the diary is. I think we need to try out.
Are you being
Yeah.
sarcastic?
I think we need to try. No, of course not.
Um,
Of course, I'm being sarcastic. You nerd.
okay. Wow. Bedside dresser and key are in all caps, and there's like 2 dashes after journal.
Huh?
Um,
Electro dashes. Oh, sorry, I'm
We-
rambling.
An EM dash, but it's not in the
Pose-
font. So you use 2 hyphens.
oh, hyphens, right? Oh, I don't know. Pose 2,
Yeah.
Alec.
Oh, sorry, I'm rambling.
I like this exchange a lot. It's especially funny because, well, whatever. Not going to explain the obvious, but panel 3, Alec. I mean, page 3.
Did I
Alec.
mention? Oh,
I mean, pose 3, Alec.
did I mention you look absolutely ravishing?
Electoral heart.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh,
I'm asking you if that's how you say it.
Oh, I thought you were asking me if you mentioned that I looked absolutely ravishing.
No. I'm asking you how it's pronounced for
Yeah, ravishing,
ravishing.
Like
Did I
radish with a
mention you
D,
look
with a V.
absolutely ravishing?
I assume that's the
Radish.
root word.
Radishing.
Is Alec Robbins bi or pan in real life, or is it just the character?
Alec Robbins is most certainly bi. I mean, he hasn't said it, but judging by what he draws and posts, I'm pretty sure he also likes penis.
Okay.
I would
That's
not
awesome.
speculate either way.
I mean, yeah.
Hey,
it's
we
a little
don't even.
impolite to-
Hey,
to
we don't know if he's
Right.
even. If he even likes.
Maybe all those penises are. Maybe all those penises are.
Maybe
ironic.
I was
the
just
boobs
asking
are
if it
ironic
was like
too.
public information. My bad.
Maybe the boobs are ironic
I
too.
wasn't here
Like
yet.
we don't know.
Yeah.
It's all a bit. It's all a big bit. His sexuality is just a giant bit.
He's asexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, no, it would be so funny if he was ace and he was just fucking with
Yeah.
people.
I mean, he's the best at it if that's what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
No one's done it quite like him.
I will agree with that second point. No one has done it quite like him. Give him the key. Probably wise not to show Alec that key, Electries. It's true. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the foyer, and I'm gonna go up the stairs to the bedroom, and I'm gonna use the key on the bedside table, and I got a secret diary has appeared on the screen. It's
Dun dun
there's
dun.
a drawing of a secret diary that says secret diary with a ribbon around it, and it says stay out, 2 electro points, and then hyphen Alec. And it says you unlocked the dresser.
Wait, guys,
Yeah?
pause. Can I go to the bathroom?
Okay. This is a good point to do that.
Sure, go ahead.
No, but like
Right.
in case Alec has something to say,
Right at the most
you dance
important-
around
yeah,
the
no, you're-
lip.
You're
You
fine.
dance around the lip.
Okay. Just go slowly when Alex shows up again.
Anyway, while we wait.
Boom, boom, boom.
What is
boom.
that? Is that Clash of Clans?
That's classic.
Oh my
Clan.
god.
It was Clash Royale.
Oh, excuse me. Clash Royale.
Well, I mean, it was Supercell. It's
Wait,
Supercell.
is Clash Royale Clash of Clans Battle Royale?
No, Clash Royale is like a card game in the same universe as Clash of Clans.
My god, that's crazy. Boom, 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 boom.
I got 3 hours of sleep.
I'm actually talking with another one of my friends right now, trying to convince them to host the podcast on April 1st, which is fun.
Are we
April
recording on
1st,
April 1st?
which-
Yeah, according to the recording date sheet thing.
I mean,
We still do
obviously,
it Fridays, right? Yeah.
obviously April 1st is April Fool's Day, but April 1st is a more important date for me this year because it is the Ludum Dare 50.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Why would they put
Yeah.
it?
They
is
always
it,
do
is
it,
it gonna be
first-
Fool's themed? Is it gonna be
What?
Fool's themed?
I don't know what that means.
What do you mean Fool's themed?
It's just gonna be like any other Ludum Dare.
They're not gonna have it themed for April Fools?
Oh, that's what you're saying. I thought you said full steamed. That was so
Fool's
confusing.
themed ahead.
Oh,
no.
fools! Yeah,
No.
that's what I thought you were saying. I was like, what?
Anyway.
Okay, fool theme.
No.
It's gonna be Ghoul
so
themed.
they always do it first Friday of April, so it just so happened to be on April 1st this year.
Is it?
Hi.
Isn't it? It's
Hi.
like twice a year, right?
Yeah, it's twice a year. It's first Friday of April, first
That
October.
means it's been
of
going on for
April.
25 years.
Well,
Cool.
20 years because they changed the scheduling at one point.
So some
They
years
used to do it-
so
they
there were a
used to
few
do it
years
three-
that it was 3.
They used to do it 3 times
Okay,
a year.
for like
yeah.
what, the first 2 or so or whatever years, 3 years.
Oh, well, I think a lot longer. I think that changing it to 2 years was more of a recent thing, but it might have been slower at the beginning as well. I'm not sure. Like, it might have gone 2 years at the beginning, and then 3 years for a bit, and then back to 2 years. Or, I meant per year, not, you know what I mean.
I will need to finish my April Fool's video for this year before April 1st, so I'm not crunching for April 1st since we're going to be recording on April 1st. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Anyway, it's kind of exciting because, like, they're probably going to do, like, a live stream announcement of the winners this year.
Oh, no, you better win.
Zoe
Um,
is
has-
back.
Yeah, I'm back. I've been back for a while, but I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
it was just the Ludum Dare, like a game development contest.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's interesting.
Yeah, Cade makes
I agree.
video games.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitch drop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.
Welcome back to Being Mr. Boop, Curse of the Dinner Party, and
It'll be
we have
seamless.
all of us.
Not anymore. It won't.
Whoa, I wonder what's in the secret diary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me too.
When the
too.
diary came up,
One
the
track.
music stopped. But does anyone else hear like a little like a sort of like an electronic interference noise?
I'll turn up
Or is
the
that just on my
stream.
headphones? My shitty
Mm.
headphones that I got from Family
I
Dollar.
don't hear it.
It's probably just my headphones then.
No, I don't hear it. Yeah, I think it's. Just
Oh,
you.
okay. I do hear it, but it only comes through when Gogurt turns green.
Gogurt is the account I'm borrowing to talk through. That it belongs to Gogurt.
Yeah.
It's not my account.
I think it's coming from your microphone. Then.
Oh, yeah. You're hearing a different electronic interference then. That's just my I need to buy a new
Okay.
wire.
Then I don't
Okay.
hear anything.
I don't yeah, this must just be my shitty headphones then. So we got the diary. Oh, I clicked in it and it opened.
Dear
It-
Diary.
Yeah, you want to read it, Sophia?
Dear Diary, Betty and I are thinking about having another threesome. We just met someone who we both find very attractive, and we invited them over for dinner.
Okay, this is very interesting. I want to say something that's come up just in my mind.
Hang on. Electries
Mm-hmm.
after threesome, Electries before we.
This is a very tragic story because, in this game, Alec finds me very attractive, and wants to have a threesome with me. And now, in 2022, on that shout-out tier post, he's killed me for being hotter and smarter.
Ah!
It all adds up.
Hold on,
Yeah.
are individual experiences of this game canon?
You are
Like,
a
is it
character in
canon?
the
How
Mr.
many people-
Boop
how
universe.
many
Is it
people have
canon
played
that
this
anyone
game?
who has ever played this game? Yeah.
Depends if we appear in his comics later or not. We're acknowledged.
Yeah, we'll see if we come up.
Should we take a break to read the description of the game, which I forgot to read?
Sure.
Okay, the description of the game, by the way, was you've been invited to a dinner party at home of Mr. Boop and his wife Betty Boop. Use the mouse to point and click your way through this adventure, Electropoint. Based on my comic, Mr. Boop. And then there's a link to the first comic on Twitter. And then note the game may take a brief moment to load. And also in the background is the first comic strip tiled, and underneath they have the first 3 strips listed. All right, back to our regularly scheduled
Back to your
description.
Boop.
Oh yeah, and it says Alec on the diary. That's weird that he signed his own diary.
Does he sign every page?
I think we only. I
Or
think these are
every
the only
entry?
pages
I
we
mean-
see.
Maybe every end page.
It's funny that he writes in such big handwriting in it as well. That he only
He
gets
write
5 lines in.
with the cursor and the text that he writes his diary in. It's like he's programming this for elderly people. Except they can't read the tiny text on the bottom.
They don't need
This
to.
is weird because they alluded to having a plan to have a threesome with Bugs Bunny
They've already had the threesome with Bugs Bunny by this point, right?
in the
no, they
in
haven't.
in the diary.
No,
It
yeah.
suggests that they have, but Betty suggests that they may, and then but the diary suggests
So
that they
this-
already have, and that's why we're here is to be their next one.
Yeah. So this should probably be between the March 29th one and the March 30th one instead of
Well,
being...
I don't know. I feel like it's conflicting.
March
We
18th.
have conflicting sources here, and I don't know if it's contradicting itself or if someone is just lying.
No, I think that it... Oh, you think that Alec is trying to make it seem like he's had a threesome
No, I
with
think
Betty
Betty
because
is trying.
that's
It
what
would.
I find.
I think it's more likely if someone's lying that it's more likely that Betty was lying about them not
Like
having.
saying that it hasn't
Yeah.
happened yet, even though that it
I think we
has.
talked about this
Yeah.
in the
Wait,
video also actually, but yeah,
What's Betty lying about?
she
I'm
said that
confused.
she alluded to having a threesome with Bugs as a solution, as if they hadn't already done it.
Oh. Yeah. Very interesting. And now they're talking about doing another threesome.
Yes.
I think that this game was developed throughout whilst he was still plotting out Act 1. And so
Yeah, I
he's
don't-
kind of mixed himself
I
up
agree. I
and
don't
if
think
he's
it's
not
that
doing
anyone
it.
is lying. I think it's just not consistent.
Continuity errors, if you will.
So, well, not
AU.
necessarily. I don't think continuity is the right
Alec,
term for
when
this, but
when he hears us talk about his
is.
continuity error.
I feel like
it's gonna be very
continuity errors are usually like
Scene to scene.
if you cut and there's if there's a glass
Yeah,
on the table and you cut back and the glass is gone.
Well, that's the traditional sense of continuity.
But I guess it could
No,
also
we're
be
just saying
in the
he's gonna be
story.
sad when he hears us
Yeah.
talking about.
It also
Yeah,
refers
you're-
to
no,
the
you're
story,
right.
like in a more general sense.
No,
It
no,
can
it
be
was
both.
just. I just said that he's gonna be sad if he hears
Yeah,
us
he
talk
is.
about.
Yeah, all the flaws.
I wasn't.
in
I wasn't
reading.
asking about the
It's an
definition.
accident.
No, I think me and Ryan had a brief disagreement on what the definition was.
I don't think I
That's
disagreed.
frenemies, Lisa and
No,
Ryan.
we agree now, but
I don't think I disagreed at all. I think I was just wrong. or I don't know.
Fine. Lisa wins.
Oh God! So I clicked the diary away, and Mr. Boop has popped up in the room,
Dun, dun.
in the middle of the room.
There's
Pose
music.
one, Mr.
Music
Boop.
is different and loud.
Music has reappeared. It's
You're a
even more
noisy one,
intense.
aren't you?
Yeah, he says you're a nosy one, aren't you? Electral heart. Big.
Electrophone.
Did you say electrophone? Big, intense thriller music. This is like the
As opposed to mechanophone.
Inception theme. Oh, I'm scared now. This really is like a
He's gonna
Hans
kill
Zimmer
us.
track. This is less like like a game show theme. This is like
The great ambient.
this is like
themes.
Hans Zimmer as emulated by Kevin McLeod. Still pose one, Alec.
What are you snooping around for? Electro.
Hey, more like booping around.
Oh, sit right down. We're gonna give you the snoop.
White face
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Pose 3,
Mhm.
Alec.
You could have just asked to take a peek. Electries.
Pose.
He's
pose
very
one, Alec.
attractive.
Music gets scarier. Pose one out. Our home is our home. Really
Your
did
home.
mean it. Our home is your home. Really did mean it when we said to get comfortable.
I don't like where this is going.
Mhm.
I also don't think the music is getting more intense than like it's just
Yeah.
playing out, and it's if it's getting more intense because if we just sat here long enough, it would
Yeah.
probably end.
It's a coincidence.
Actually,
No,
no,
I mean,
it
that's
probably
true,
wouldn't.
but what's
It
the-
would probably loop like the other track did. The in did
Yeah.
not loop,
No.
or it did, but it didn't. There was no looping
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
It just ended and then started again.
Yeah, because you're not meant
Right.
to stay.
I don't
on
think
them
we heard it
so
the
long.
whole thing when we first played.
No.
Pose 3, Alec.
Okay. Well, anyway, that is done cooking.
Why does he
dinner.
not care that we found the diary, or does he not know? He just knows that. No, he does know.
He wants us. He wants
He
us
knows
to
and
find the
he's
He
like,
diary.
did want
uh-huh.
us to know, didn't he? Because
You
he
could've
was
just
like,
said.
"Oh, I wonder if you used the key with the."
Yeah.
But he didn't. The key was just. He really wanted us to find
like
the key.
This is part of it for them. Yeah, this
Maybe
is part of
God.
it for him. It's part of the enjoyment.
the king.
Pose 1, Alec.
Once you can join us in the dining
Electoral
room.
heart,
Electro heart.
and he fades out very slowly
He fades away.
as the
Never
arrow
something
fades.
funny.
The arrow to the
Yeah, that's
flare
hilarious
fades
because of
back
the
in.
music and he just
And
fades away.
it's slightly translucent now,
Oh,
which I
fine.
don't think it was before. The arrow to the flare.
I think it's still.
No, I guess
fading in.
I guess they were always translucent. I just didn't notice
Ah.
before. They were all.
Mhm.
I'm going to.
Maybe.
I'm going through the
I've
living
also
room
only listened to
and into the dining room.
the dining room.
The music has changed again, and now
Oh,
Alec and Betty are
Mhm.
standing in here, and Betty's dialogue popped up automatically, and they're both in pose 1. This is more relaxed music.
She says, "All right, dinner time. Dig in." Both sentences end in an electro point.
Alec has changed to pose 3. I don't see any dinner.
Delicious
here.
as always, Betty.
I don't think you could fit dinner on the table.
they're gonna
The
kill
dinner
us.
is that glass of wine.
We sound like we're
Huh?
talking about sports. And the ball goes into the.
I guess this is standard
Yeah.
visual novel gameplay. I
Kicks
guess
and he kicks it into the field.
you wouldn't see the dinner necessarily. It's just you're supposed to use your imagination. Alec pose 1, Betty pose 3.
Thank you, honey.
Betty Post 3 is the best one. Love it.
Ryan, you're
I don't-
muted.
Yeah, Ryan's not audio unit working. Gogurt, speak to us. All right. Welcome back to Being Mr. Boop, everyone.
We've experienced
Betty
technical
posed-
difficulties.
The video portion honestly might be scrapped if the footage may be unusable. Whatever. It's not necessary because we're describing the whole thing in detail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you'll be able
Thank-
to...
Betty said.
We're talking about. Okay. Let's go.
Betty's already spoke.
Oh, I already said, thank you, honey.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is... No, it's not a new
Pose.
post. This is
Gun to your
pose
face
to
pose.
Betty and Alec.
Wow,
Gun to
and our
your face
special
pose.
guest. Wow, and our special guest here is stuffing the face. Ooh.
What am I with the...
I
Wait, maybe
can't-
I am
maybe.
Bugs Bunny. Maybe we're playing as Bugs Bunny.
Whoa.
Maybe we are Bugs Bunny, they're referring to as in
Oh my God.
the third person.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm getting flustered.
Electro point.
If the player's Bugs Bunny, it would be kind of odd that there's third person and also they them pronouns.
Yeah.
They keep talking about him.
Why is
Yeah.
that?
I mean,
yeah,
sure.
I mean, you.
Bugs Bunny could be they them. I saw that Netflix documentary about trans history on film.
Is it
Yeah.
improper
Where they
to
talk at length
to
about Bugs
refer
Bunny.
to someone as they them if they don't
That's real.
go
the
by
way.
they them? Because it can be informal as well.
only
can't it?
if they've personally told you not to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
think
I'll
that if
refer
you
to
know
like
that
a
pronouns and
celebrity
you know they're not
I don't
they, them,
know
it's weird.
as they because it's like informal.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things where not
That's
everyone's gonna be okay with they them pronouns. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
in the case where it's using it as like informal, it's not really. I mean, would it still be pronouns? It's not referring to gender. It's just referring to like
Like if
the
you're talking
concept
about
of a
if you're talking
person.
like use it in a sentence, like I don't know,
Right.
Will Smith.
That's
blah,
that's
blah,
well,
I don't
no, it's like
that-
referring
that's a
to
bit odd in
them
my
as a person. It's not referring to their gender. It's like
well, I feel like everyone knows that Will Smith is a guy though.
I think that's
yeah, but it's informal though. It's like cuz if I said, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you know, Will he
That's why I think that
Will
'cause
Smith
it's-
he, whatever." It feels more formal. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
So you
I
wish
don't know. I
that
think
no,
that-
you
I
wish that you spoke a different
I think you're being
language
weird,
where
Chad.
you have formal pronouns.
Sometimes
What?
Sometimes if I know someone and I know their pronouns, I'll use they them like if like they don't like if the people I'm talking to like don't know them. So it's like not important to
Yeah.
describe
Yeah.
who they are with the people that I'm talking
Yeah.
to. But it's
Right,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's a,
yeah,
when it's
like
a
that.
celebrity
It's
that everyone in the
informal,
call
yeah.
is familiar with or everyone that I'm talking to
Well,
is familiar
celebrity was
with,
just an
then
example,
it's like I'm
but
gonna use
that
yeah.
concept as well. But just any informal thing like that, like, oh yeah, this person, they, whatever. Like,
Hmm.
like
No, but,
referring to,
I
like
like
vaguely referring to a person
I don't know.
in
I'd
any
have
way,
to catch
like a
myself
celebrity
doing
or
it.
whatever.
So
I feel like
no, wait,
maybe
no,
I've
no.
done
I
that.
figure out what
I'm not
languages
too
happens
sure
in.
proper.
It's German, because in German, like when you use the formal pronouns, it's both it's she, but it's also they, but it's also the formal pronouns.
Would it be improper in this case if they're talking to Bugs Bunny?
So, like, in
couldn't
German,
they
they have a
be
different
referring to them
pronoun
as
for it.
they, just to be vague for the perspective of the people playing as Bugs Bunny?
Okay,
So that
let's
you- so that
imagine
you don't
this.
know.
If the player is Bugs Bunny, but that's like a point of contention that isn't necessarily confirmed by the game, then I think it would be fair to use they them for a character who has confirmed he him pronouns. But that being said, I don't think the Bugs Bunny
I
is the
think
player
that-
of this game theory is true.
No, I also don't agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
that the
true,
Bugs
like,
Bunny-
whatsoever
Bugs
at
Bunny
all.
thing is-
Okay, let's
Yeah,
What are you talking
I think
about?
if we mention
A lot
this
of
to
the
Alec,
times
he's
when
be
I
like,
see the
Okay,
player
we should continue
refer
with
to
playing
the player
of the
character
game.
refer to as like they them, I'll assume it's like in the case of this where it's like it's just referring to whoever is playing and whatever pronouns they may have, which I guess is why when I was playing Deltarune, because Chris from Deltarune, I assume I picture them as like the player insert. So when I was playing, I would accidentally misgender them because I didn't consider them as like a character with they them pronouns. I just consider them as like the player.
Which
insert.
game are you talking about?
Deltarune.
Underbale?
Oh.
Del-
Well,
Delta-
the game makes it a point from the very beginning that Chris is like their own character. And
yeah,
it's like,
I just didn't really think about it, I guess.
mhm.
But so I'm going like 40 plus episodes referring to them.
L.
Damn. I think we should play the game.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's probably
good
true.
idea.
Yeah, so that was Alex dialogue.
I already said it.
Pose 1,
Oh,
Alec and Betty. No, wait.
Pose
Pose 1,
one,
Alec.
Alec.
Pose 3, Betty.
Mm.
Pose 3,
You must
Betty.
really like my cooking, Electries.
uh-huh.
Oh, so the player's name is Elect... No, I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, new pose, Betty! New pose unlocked. Oh. Pose for Betty. Angry. Disgruntled. I'll just write angry. But she's got her hand that's not holding the drink. Her hand holding the drink is so fucked up. It's like a little scrunchy. Her other hand is by her side in a fist. And she's got her entire face is scrunched up into a frown, a really big frown.
He's kind of looking good with it, like this. You know what I mean? You're kind of looking.
I don't
know.
want to know. Pose 1, Alec. Also, what is Betty saying?
Electries, but I hope you don't spoil your appetite.
Mm-hmm.
Humana.
Pose 1, Alec and Betty.
We're so pleased you could join us tonight. No Electries.
Same poses.
This is really special. Betty and
Alex,
I.
Pose
Oh,
3, Alec.
different pose. Betty and I have been so interested in you. Electries.
Oh my God, the
Pose
text.
1, Alec. Pose 3, Betty.
It's true. Alec brought you up, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about you since, Electries.
I think this isn't meant to be
How
canon.
do you think they met us?
That's why it contradicts the canon. So.
Canon divergent. Okay. No, I can
Yeah.
get down with that.
Yeah.
This is a fuck, what do they call it? This is Mr. Boop Legends.
Yes.
This
It
is
might have happened.
extended universe. Are you Sophia, are you pretending to play the background music?
I'm playing the violin with a Minecraft pencil.
Wait, what is that?
It's my Minecraft pencil.
Oh, that's a Minecraft pencil?
Yeah.
That is epic.
Yeah, it's Epic Gamer Mode. Yeah, I found it in a store, and I bought two, one for me and one for my neighbor's kid who likes Minecraft.
Awesome.
I love Minecraft.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But I feel
Lisa,
like
you
they,
play Minecraft?
Yeah, of course I play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Why
Is
haven't
it
I
with the-
I don't know.
Noob.
Why haven't
We've
I
never
been
played
Why haven't I been invited to your Minecraft playthrough yet, Ryan? Nah, it's
I
yeah.
didn't know you played You know what? Next week's episode, you'll be in Minecraft. How about
Sick.
that?
sweet. And we got it.
We're gonna have to.
You got it. And now that I have it, now I have.
We're gonna play. We're gonna have to play.
Now I'm threatening you. You got to play Snoopy concert with me and Sophia.
No.
No, I mean,
Haven't you already played it?
No, not yet. We're gonna have to play the Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party on Minecraft.
Minecraft mod of Mr. Boop Minecraft mod.
Someone make that. If someone makes that, we will play it.
Well,
If you build it, we will come. Pose 3, Alec. Pose 1, Betty.
after dinner, we might have a bit of proposition for you. Shouldn't it be like? Shouldn't
Yeah,
have like a?
That phrasing is a bit weird.
We might have a bit of a.
It should be
of a
all
proposition.
Oh yeah, it should be a proposition.
Yeah.
a bit of proposition, eh?
I don't know, does that work? A bit of proposition.
I don't think so.
I don't.
A
That
little
might be.
bit of
That
proposition.
that might work, but it's just awkward.
Yeah.
A little bit
No,
of
I
mod.
I looked at that and I literally read a bit of a proposition for you.
Yeah, same. But then
Right.
I read it the right
That's
way
the
just to show.
traditional way of saying it. It's just awkward the way it says it, but I don't know if it's
Yeah.
wrong. Pose 1, Alec and Betty.
But don't worry about that yet. Just enjoy your dinner.
Oh,
Mm.
and they're done. I don't. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
there was
they're
like a
not done.
pause
Oh.
there, but there was a pause, and now it's in pose 3, Alec, and pose 1, Betty.
Please excuse me. I've got to use the restroom.
Okay. Alec slowly fades out like a ghost.
Never gets old.
Electries.
and pops up from Betty that with just a single Electries in it as Alec was still fading out. She was still in pose 1. Pose 3, but a thought bubble for the first time on the left. Usually it's on the right, but it wouldn't fit, so now it's on this thought bubble's on the left.
That's it. I can't wait any longer.
Look how long her fucking fingers are. I just noticed it. Same pose, thought bubble.
I'm going for it.
Pose 2, Betty, speech bubble.
Electries. This new lingerie I'm wearing is so comfortable, Electries.
Betty Boop.
Don't like that. Hey, more like Betty Boob.
It's funny.
Do you think it would be? Do you think? So she's obviously coming on to the player. Do you think it would be more? Do you think she'd be coming on to the character more if she was saying it was uncomfortable?
I don't know.
Mm.
Ah, my pants are chafing me, man. You know?
Food for
Gotta get these off right here, right now. Then.
food for thought. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
pose 3, Betty, speech bubble.
I had to buy a new bra because Alec always tears mine apart when he gets too horny. Oh.
This
Too
is
much
why I love this
information,
toy.
Betty.
This is hilarious.
Who was the one earlier? Was it Alec or Betty who was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, am I saying too much?"
Yes, it was Betty. Like I might be too. It's like
And now she just doesn't care. She's gotten too drunk.
she's going for it. She says it herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. This is why I don't like this comic. No, that's not true. I mean, it's funny. I just whatever. I've said my piece.
It gets
on this
too
one.
far. The bit goes on too far.
It goes too far. I mean, I think it. I wouldn't say it goes too far. I think where it goes works for what it's going for. I just don't like it personally. Pose 1, Betty.
All right. This new bra is gorgeous, though, and it's extra sturdy.
Oh.
No.
That's nice.
I know what this is for.
That's
Shadow.
nice, Mrs. Boop. That's nice, Mrs. Boop.
Okay, Mrs. Boop, can
Mrs.
I go
Mrs.
now?
Mrs. Boop, I think you're trying to seduce me. You know, like,
I get the reference.
like-
I get the reference.
like The Graduate.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Hello,
else get the
darkness,
reference?
my old friend. I get the reference. Yeah. Sophia
I
probably
know.
gets
I know
it.
you get the reference.
Sophia, you get
More or
the,
less.
you've seen The Graduate? Yeah.
I haven't seen The Graduate, but it was in one of my exams.
Mm.
Oh, that sounded like a pun, but it was actually analyzed in one of my exams.
Oh,
Because I
Kate,
studied
I've never
you get
seen
the
The
cinema.
reference?
No.
I study cinema.
Mm.
The Graduate.
I
is
figured
a
there'd be at least one
19
person that didn't get the reference, just because of our age demographic.
The Graduate is a
Kids
1968
these days don't
American
know The
romantic
Graduate.
comedy with Alan directed.
Whoa, what if this
If I
comic
need
was
to-
called Mr. Soup?
Oh my god. Wait. No. Okay. I'm doing a bit. My wife, Betty Soup, is so hot. Every
My
time I think
wife.
about my husband,
It's funny
I've
because
got it.
soup is hot.
Yes,
When you heat it.
exactly. But also, my envisioning is it's the exact same comic, except the word soup has been replaced with soup.
Oh, but shouldn't she be?
He's still
Her head
No,
should
no,
be
no,
a bowl
he's-
of soup.
no. He's still married to Betty Boop. Her name is just now Betty Soup.
And
No, I think she
scene.
should have the head of a soup. Oh wait, is it bowling for soup because a soup goes in a bowl?
Oh my god, I never thought of that. It's a pun. Oh my god, I never thought of that.
I can't believe
Alright.
I've mastered the English language.
And back to the game. Pose 1, Betty.
It's made out of a special fabric that can't even be cut by glass.
Huh.
Wonder what this is
Glass-
foreshadowing.
Glass cutter. I wonder if it's do I want to say this? She needs that to protect the bra from herself.
Boo!
Do you know what I'm getting at?
Boo!
That I don't want to elaborate.
I was
any
saying
further.
boop.
I don't want to. I was saying boop.
I think Ryan's mic is cut again.
L.
What? I'm just gonna
I
keep
booed
talking
him
until
too
you
hard.
can hear me. Blah blah blah
The
blah
mic
blah
got
blah blah
shot.
blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah 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 blah
Still
blah
talking.
blah
Betty
blah
Boop.
blah blah blah
Those
blah
are fake
blah
mouth
blah
movements.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Unless he's
Blah,
just saying
blah,
A
blah,
over and
blah,
over.
blah.
Those are 100% fake mouth movements.
Blah 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 blah.
You're just saying me. Like.
No, I'm saying blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
Okay, good.
I was staring at your
Um,
webcam and I was like, you're not actually speaking. Like,
I
that
was
is
just
not
gonna
how a
keep
mouth
speaking-
looks.
saying making noises until you can.
Uh-huh.
I was just gonna keep making noises until you could hear what I was saying.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
Anyway, I'm not going to elaborate any further on the raw joke.
Okay,
I-
back to
I-
a regular
I-
schedule.
I had said I was saying boop. That was my response to what Lee said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. That was a joke I was making.
Okay.
I know, but I did it in the moment voice.
Okay.
Lisa, I do not envy you having to edit this.
What? I'm editing this.
Oh, I don't.
I thought you were editing.
Uh-oh.
It's a video. I'll just send you
I just
the
want to
files,
do-
and you also send. Let's send each other the files and see who makes the best edit, and we can have two versions.
No, we'll do heads or tails, but I will say, I don't know if I have time to edit this because I have a lot of other stuff I need to edit.
Okay. Well, I'm at university most of.
I know,
tomorrow,
yeah,
so I don't
yeah.
know
Force one of the guests to edit.
Sophia, do you
Okay,
have?
do you want to edit
Premiere
this
Pro?
one?
I don't have Premiere Pro. I have Audacity.
Kate
And-
No, I
makes
mean
videos.
for video editing.
I can edit, but I do not want to.
Yeah, me neither. I also have
Kate,
university.
you've edited Rollercast. Surely that's more difficult.
No,
than
no,
this.
my uploads of Rollercast, I only uploaded like the first couple because eventually I just decided, yeah, no, Tad, you can do this instead.
Listen,
Isn't that what
we're
everyone
going to
did?
just post all the files into into the recording channel and do whatever you want.
And my edits
I
of
would-
Rollercast were less edited than Tad's.
I would
Like, I
really,
literally took
'cause
out less.
Tad does very minimal editing for those type of videos.
Yeah, even so.
I was about to say I'll just send it to Tad. He can edit. but I don't think I would want Tad to edit this.
Well, I can edit if you're okay with it going up like on Friday or like Thursday. The 100th episode.
Whatever
is on
you do, it
Wednesday,
should not go up before. It should not go up after like 101 episode or whatever. Still pose one Betty.
And it makes me feel really sexy too, Electries.
Reminds me of I Love Lucy.
What?
The Vitamina Vitamin bit where she's like, and it's so tasty too. That's how I read this.
You're getting an advertisement.
You know Vitamina Vegemin I Love Lucy bit? It's like the second most famous
No.
I Love Lucy bit after the chocolates.
I don't even know the first most famous I Love Lucy.
Me neither.
The
I only know the
chocolate
one where he
wasn't-
mispronounces the words.
What?
Because I wasn't born in 1942.
I think that
The
is
one where the one where like the husband is reading a children's book and he gets all the words wrong, and every
even-
time there's a different word that's written the same but pronounced different because
I don't
English
know
is a very
that
hard
bit.
language.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Oh,
Oh,
Jenny's.
hi Jenny. All kids out of the pool. It's time for Adult Swim. You get the reference, kid.
Mm-hmm.
I get the reference.
No, you don't.
I've seen the bumpers.
No, I'm
I've seen the bumpers.
referencing something that referenced the bumpers. I'm not referencing the bumpers. It's an inside joke.
What? You good, Jenny?
Pose 3, Betty.
What? That's
Wait, Jenny, I think we have to get back to recording.
Betty says,
It's
Oh,
okay
man.
if you want to be boiling water in the
Betty
background.
says-
That's
you
fine.
good?
would you like to see... I feel like this is a pivotal line that I'm just struggling to get out. Would you like to see?
Electoral heart.
How long have we been reading this one conversation?
Not as long as it is in the episode. I mean, longer than it is in the episode. Whatever. Yes.
Less time.
No, I don't know. Whatever.
Jenny, what's the boiling
Alec
water
is
update?
fading back in slowly as
Oh.
one of his lines appears, and they're both in pose 1. What?
Is
Why
a
would you put it in the
wooden spoon?
freezer?
Run cold water and just leave it under for a couple seconds and then put it in the sink.
Wait, don't you need the spoon to stir the pasta?
Wait, yeah. Are you done with the spoon, or do you just need?
I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know. I don't know if.
I think the spoon's too hot for her to stir with.
Do you need
What?
any more? Do you need any more
You
help
good?
with this, Jenny? Yes.
Okay.
We just can't really very well.
Cool.
Wait, maybe I should let them finish the. Oh wait, I'm Alec. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, Alec, and Betty
Okay.
are in pose one.
Betty, you know what they just remember? Betty, you know what I just remembered on my way back from the bathroom?
Electro Heart. Betty switches to pose 2
Electro Heart.
and says,
No. What is it?
"Electro
Heart.
Heart." It's Electro
What?
Heart.
Electrola. I
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
put an L in there. All right.
Because that's what this podcast is.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
a Marina reference.
One, because we'll get sued, and 2, because this podcast is an L.
Yeah, Marina Diamandis will sue us. Being that's what.
And you
takes down this
she's gonna
podcast.
listen to it because she's a Betty Boop fan. That's canon.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's gonna make a song about this.
She's been wearing a lot of Betty Boop merch lately.
Like, I'm suing this podcast called Being Mr. Betty Boop. I hate that it keeps referencing my iconic character, Electra Hart.
Welcome to the life of.
Welcome to the life of a Betty Boop.
Me and Sophia wrote.
Well,
a
that
really
really is
great
the beginning
Marina
lyrics of the
parody.
theme song. Oh, welcome to
Me
the
and
life of
me
a
and
love.
Oh
She
dear
lays in
diary,
the
I
lucky
met,
guy.
I met a gender neutral person.
Yeah, wow.
They made my
wow,
heart
wow.
fill up with joy. I want to have a threesome with Alec and this new person who is the player.
Was this line read?
Mm.
Okay. It was
Yeah.
no. What is it, Electro Heart? Alec
was it?
is.
Yeah, what was
pose
the line?
3, Betty is pose 1.
It's our bet.
Betty
It's been
switches to pose 3.
squeaky lately.
Well, why don't we ask
Alec,
our
pose
guest to fix
2.
it, Electro
He
Heart?
switches to- Electries.
Betty. Betty.
Both of them
Electro-
are pose
Electries.
1.
Electries.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious, Electries. You know how much I love you.
Wow.
But you aren't very.
Wow,
oh my God,
wow,
You just
wow.
aren't very handy.
Pose 2. Pose 3. Alec and Betty.
Auga.
Whoa, mama. A bong.
Clumsy
Yes.
Alec.
Alec is always getting
pose
hurt
1,
trying to
Alec and
fix
Betty.
things.
She's right. Electries. One time I got locked out of the house. Electries.
We made this joke in the first episode, in the episode we did on this on your account, but it's very funny
Yeah.
if they just invited
Yeah.
us here, did this whole thing just for us to do carpentry for them.
He tried breaking through the dining room window.
And this
Yeah.
is pose.
He tried
1,
breaking through the
Alec.
dining room window
Pose
by
3,
wrapping his
whatever.
hand in his shirt.
Pose 2, Alec. Pose 1, Betty. Now.
So many variations.
The material
No
was
two
too thin,
combinations
so I
the
kept
same.
my hand. So I kept my hand up. Betty was worried sick. I think I'm making him sound too
this was
cool.
my
He
first
should
time
be
having to
married.
do when I
He's
when I
not like he's
first
he's
put
not
this was
being
my first
cool
time
anymore.
trying to do a Alec
Hold your
Ross voice, and I
nose.
just did like I just talked normally at first, and I was like, I think he looks like Milhouse. I'm going to do a Milhouse voice. And in fact, because when I first saw this comic pop up on my Twitter feed, I think it was either Quentin or Wyatt was retweeting it or whatever, or liking it. I don't know. And I thought it was a Milhouse and Betty Boop shipping fan comic, and I was like, that's not appropriate. Why is it Milhouse and Betty Boop? Was this red? Yeah, it was red, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually thought.
Why is that
I don't know if I saw
Therapist Aria?
It was really early on.
Yeah.
In fact, I might have started reading it around when the game came out. I don't know. Pose. Yeah, I think. In fact, I think I read it all, and then that was when I asked you if you wanted to play it. Pose 1, Alec and Betty.
So, you understand why we need your help. Can't have my Alec getting hurt again.
Electro Point.
Electro Point.
Same poses.
We're gonna head up. We're gonna head on up to the bedroom. Wouldn't you meet us there? He's cool again. He's so
Electro
cool.
Heart.
He's so cool.
They're
And
fading
They
out.
fade
Alex
away.
Alex slowly
Oh,
fades
wait.
out.
Oh.
Chris
And
is gonna,
Betty is still there. She switched to
Oof.
pose 3.
This is
What, Lisa?
the final decision,
Chris-
guys.
Chris Pratt is going to be playing Alec Roberts. Betty Miss.
Oh my god, just breaking news. Breaking news.
Chris Pratt to play Alec Robbins in the...
They're gonna rename
so
the movie
cool.
to Mrs. Pratt.
He's so cool.
I'll leave a treat for you in the foyer. See you soon, hot stuff.
That's what Betty says. What if it was Alex saying it?
This isn't sexy anymore.
And
Been
Betty
too- it's
slowly
It's
fades
been
out.
too long.
It's too drawn out. I am no longer.
I don't want to be horny. I just want to be
The
happy.
subplot,
I'm gonna look around.
the
a little bit.
subplot about boiling water was kind of a turn off.
By the way, in the kitchen, we couldn't see behind Betty, but now we can. In the kitchen, there's a bowl of like orange fruits. Not necessarily oranges. I don't know what they are.
Yeah.
But that's the color palette.
I thought they were Doritos.
Oh, so we're in the foyer, and there's a bra lying on the floor with a mesh
Now you know what we can use this.
a mesh pattern and a heart linking up the two bra sections. I picked it up with a ding noise, and it says, "You picked up some fancy lingerie." Sophia, Kate, I'm gonna ask what you think we should do now.
Just ask Kate because I've already.
So,
I already
Kate,
know
what do you think we should do now?
You've said there are 4 endings.
No, there's 2 endings.
There's
No,
2
two
endings. So my guess
I
is
wish
that
there-
one of the endings is clicking on the door and the other one is clicking on the staircase.
Do you think we should click on the
Um,
door?
I think we should click on the staircase because I feel like that's the canon ending.
I'm gonna click on the door just to show you it is still locked.
I mean,
Oh,
this whole
okay.
thing is non-canon.
Okay. So, so the door is not an option. Then I think we should click on the staircase.
Okay, I'm clicking on the staircase, and we see the bedroom with no one in it, and the whole screen is fading to black. We see Alec and Betty pose 1 in a black void, and because we don't have the bottom UI, we don't have the frame UI of the screen, we see the bottom of them cut off. And Alec has a speech bubble.
Electries. So you decided to come on up after all.
Betty, speech bubble.
We thought you were getting cold feet.
I forgot to wear my slippers. Alec switched to pose
See,
3.
honey?
Walked in Beth.
See, honey? I told you, nobody can resist us.
Electral heart after honey.
Enough talk. Let's get naked.
And Betty's in pose
Havachi.
3. Wait, what does she mean?
Enough talk.
I don't get it.
What is,
Define
What are they
naked.
talking about? Why are we doing that?
Well, they're gonna explore their feelings. You read my mind,
Alec,
baby.
yeah.
Wait, I don't know how to do an Austin Powers voice.
You read my mind,
you read my mind, baby.
Yeah, baby, let's get naked. Hang on.
You just do a British accent, and then
I
you're
don't know how
done.
to do a British accent.
Your Marina voice. Just do the Marina voice.
Austin
Powers
Powers
Pinball.
Pinball for the PlayStation.
Austin Powers Pinball for the PlayStation. You read my mind.
Baby.
You read my mind,
It's
baby.
me or the PS1.
There we go. That's perfect.
It's weird. This
Uh,
is the PS1 speaking.
It's
This is
Me,
Austin.
baby. I'm the
Yeah.
PS1.
Okay. Wait. Let me read you my
Speaking to
PS1 parody of that I wrote. Hang on.
What?
Because I tried to do this
Awesome.
as a TikTok, but TikTok sucks and duets never work for me.
Austin Powers Pinball on the PS1.
It's,
Yahoo!
it's me, baby, on the PS1, speaking to you inside your dome. Listen to me, baby. Leave the bed. She's not groovy. Come with me and pin my balls. We'll have bouncy times on boards. Do. Yeah, baby. You need me, baby. You're shagadelic, yeah. Alternate ending was you're shagadelic, baby, and then for it to cut off, it cuts to Austin Powers Pinball for PC, and he says, "Wait a tick."
Ah. What do you think about the Fortnite Battle Pass variant of that meme?
I haven't seen any variants. Honestly, I think the meme is overrated.
Whoa. No, there's a variant that's popular on TikTok, but not on Tumblr or anything. Where it's
Look,
just
they don't-
someone
they don't
putting,
even
like,
use TikTok.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
I hate that
I've
everyone on Tumblr loves that.
You
TikTok,
read
but-
my mind,
but they love
baby.
this is a thing. I shouldn't get into this right now, but this is a thing with TikTok where
Fortnite Battle
they'll love a
Pass.
certain video, but
I just-
the thing they're constantly sharing is like a repost of it. Like everyone's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I love that Breaking Bad remix from Tumblr.com." It's like, no, that's a repost
Well, no, I mean,
from YouTube.
no one knows. Yeah, they don't think that it's actually. I know that that's a.
Well,
from
they know
YouTube.
it's a repost, but they
When I
don't
reblog it.
care. It's just a Tumblr meme.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit at my ass. I booted on my PC
What?
because I need.
Oh yeah, no, I've
because
seen
I
this
need
one,
that Battle
or at least heard
Pass.
it.
You know what's the one? Fortnite. Did I mention Fortnite?
okay. This is gonna this
sitting
episode
here
this
and-
episode has suddenly aged really poorly.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m., but that's basically nighttime.
Okay.
Me-
Remember,
Next,
This is
next
the
dialogue.
worst
Remember
Okay, that was the
Cartoon
last.
Network,
That was the
Adventure
last.
Time.
Shut up. That was the last bit of dialogue, and they're fading out into the black. And that was the end. We just had that whole digression at the end, literally last part. Credits. You got the good ending. All caps. Electro Point. That's under the logo. You had a threesome with Alec and his wife Betty Boop. Electro Point. What luck? 3 Electro Points. Congratulations. 3 Electro Points. This text is wiggling too. Game designed by Alec Robbins. See more at http://alec.land. Twitter at Alec Robbins.
my God, you don't have a lot of time.
All caps. Dedicated to my wife Betty
Dedicated.
Boop. Music. https://www.youtube.com/c/royalty free zone. https://freemusicarchive.org. Sound effects, all caps. http://www.feslianstudios.com. The character of Betty Boop, all caps, is copyright nobody because she is real and my wife and I love her very much. If you see anybody else married to her, please let me know. I'm the only one who should be married to her. I've never heard of Max Fleischer, in quotes. and I don't care if he and his estate wants to sue me, then I will simply show up in court and say, I love my wife Betty Boop, and the jury will weep with tears at the sight of our pure and loving marriage. No jury would acquit someone who loves his wife Betty Boop as much as I do. I am untouchable by the legal system. God is a woman and she's my wife. Thank you for playing.
Foreshadowing.
3 electro points. Hyphen Alec. And
Now
this
we
is
have
the
to get
basically the
fake
title
ending.
screen that we're seeing, in the opening music is playing. And it's just
Is the episode over?
it's just playing. No.
No, we're gonna get the proper.
Are we gonna
right?
speed run?
Yeah, we'll probably
Yeah, we'll
speed
speed
run.
run
We'll
till-
we'll cut past that, or you can just keep talking
Yeah.
about the PS5 while I click
It's me.
really
you're
quickly.
Okay.
It's me, you're the
Is it-
PS5 telling me which one is your type.
I don't know.
It seems that you can't decide.
I didn't mean sing it.
So if it's not
I think
me,
I have to
I'm
do I have to
probably gonna run it
refresh?
over. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my
Please
ass,
shut up.
booted up my PC because I need that Battle Pass.
You're gonna edit all this
I
out,
like
right?
Fortnite. Did I mention
Every word you
Fortnite?
say.
I like Fortnite.
You're going.
It's nighttime. I mean, it's 5 o'clock. That's basically nighttime. You remember Cartoon Network, Adventure Time?
You're going to edit all that out, right? You said that. You said all of
Yeah.
that already.
That's gonna be my. Yeah, that's gonna be my. That's gonna be my new single. I just need to get a clean recording.
What do you? Isn't that from someone else? I'm refreshing the page.
Yeah, of course I credit the writer.
Fortnite
So what do
Battle
we
Pass. I just shit out my ass.
That cereal earlier left a
Sounds so
scar in
great
my
with the
mouth.
background of this.
So what do you guys think about memes? What? Well, it's in the recording, so I didn't hear. What
But
you
it's
said.
not in the episode.
I love mac and cheese. I kind of want some now. I'm hungry.
How's the how's the
You've kept
texture?
me here for hours. Let me eat.
We're almost done
I
finally.
ate before doing the
Okay.
thing because I knew we were never gonna.
I'll get to the decision we were at before and then oh god. Alright.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh,
We
you
cut
you,
back
you
in.
got British. You got British. You became
And we
British.
cut back and we cut back in.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So we can't go out the door and we can't go up the stairs. So we have a few more things we can try. There's the clock.
To be clear, we're doing the
There's-
alternate ending now. To be clear.
Okay. There's the lamp. Both of those were interactable earlier. Or we could try to
We're back-
find something
back to where we were.
in either the kitchen, the living room, or the dining room.
I think we
But-
well, in
yeah,
terms of inventory,
remember-
we have every inventory item
Remember
besides
the
the
bra
key which we used.
can break through glass.
Oh. So if we go to the glass,
Well, you just completely gave it
Well,
away.
yeah, no, that's the answer. If we go to the
Yeah.
living room that had that one door, or the dining room, whatever had the door that was glass, we can use the bra to break it and win the game.
This or this?
Yeah.
Should we try this window
Either way.
or this windows?
Both of them had that flavor text. Is that right?
Yes.
Then I don't care. The kitchen one, I guess.
So I'll just say in the version we played, we tried the living room, but it works here too, I guess. So I dragged the bra over the French doors in the kitchen. There was shattering glass noise, and the whole thing is fading to black. I assume because we bled out and we're blacking out. So it's that black screen again with Betty and Alec overlaid with no UI. Besides that, just black screen.
Yeah.
And this is pose for Alec and Betty, where they're both angry.
Blast
And
the escape by using your powerful brassiere. Brassiere to safely break through the glass. Electro point.
And there was also an electro point after it.
Um,
Excuse me.
The classic film.
I can't believe this, Electries.
How we
Oh,
new
pose
pose.
5 Alec. New Alec pose for the alternate ending. You only see this if you get this Alec pose if you get the bad ending.
You make
This
Alec
is
cry.
Alec. This is
How are we going to get-
exactly like pose 1 Alec, except he's got he's frowning and he's got tears coming out of his eyes and his eyelids are
Yeah.
droopy.
Yeah. How are we going
is
to get
pose 5
rocks off now?
Electro
Just
heart.
say it in an Austin Power voice.
Like I don't know how to do it. Let Kate do it.
I can't even do an Austin Power voice.
How are we going to get our rocks off now, baby? He doesn't say baby.
You have to add it to make it work.
It doesn't make.
I'll
I just
try to.
wanted
I'll
to
try to
someone-
do it. I'll try to do it as it's written.
Mm.
How
I
are we
just
gonna
wanted
get
someone
our
to add the
rocks off
baby.
now?
Good.
But sounds like
If
Donald
I
Trump.
don't, if I don't add baby or anything like that, it just sounds like I'm trying to do a beetle.
A beetle.
like a-
yeah.
A
Hi,
beetle,
Jenny.
yeah.
From
Lisa
Little-
likes to do fake British accents anyway, which is funny.
Oh,
'cause
hello.
she's- Yeah.
Because I'm a voice. I'm a voice actor. Oh, hello, it's me. I'm the.
Howdy, I reckon I'm doing an American accent.
You want to hit? Wait, everyone, quiet. Here's my American accent.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay, quiet.
Okay.
Mineral water.
You have to say water bottom.
I like how we keep getting on a long digression after the last
you can-
line of
you-
dialogue.
You can cut.
That's my favorite thing to do. Because whenever anyone asks, "Oh, can you do an American accent?" I just pull up the mineral water because I think it's no one expects it. And it's kind of I didn't realize I didn't realize until now, but Sophia just pointed out it might be a
Mineral
play. It might be a play on the water bottle thing.
Oh, let's go
Mineral
down to the
water.
farm.
I thought it was
and-
intentional.
Let's
I thought
go
it was
down to the
intentional.
farm and water
Oi,
some
mate,
of our plants.
You got any mineral water? You got any mineral water?
Who's saying this?
What are you asking if I have any marijuana? No, I got any mineral water.
Okay, that's a good bit. Did you come up with that?
Yeah.
I like that.
I didn't realize it sounded like marijuana.
Guys, do I have to do
It's a British person on holiday going to a hippie retreat. Could I have some mineral water? Yeah, man, here you go. Smoke on this. No, man, I want some mineral water.
Okay, I like that a lot, actually.
I'm gonna
So
give you a
dumb.
budget to produce this as
Yeah.
a feature-length film.
The feature-length film.
90 minutes. Hey, it won't be as long
And
as
a-
this
and a-
episode
a-
of Being Mr. Boop.
Instead of an American werewolf in London, it's a thirsty Brit in America.
Yeah, the whole movie.
The whole
is about
movie,
him
they're
to
trying to
find
look for a
water.
bottle of water, yeah. And then
But they don't
finally
want to
get-
say.
They finally
to
find a
people.
water fountain, and then someone's like, "Nah, man, you gotta try mineral water. That's where it's at." And he's like, "Mineral water? Huh? That sounds interesting. Let me find
Wait a
that."
second. So, are you telling me that the whole movie is a build-up to to the punchline? I thought it would be variations on the mineral water bit, but it's a build-up to the.
No. That maybe halfway
the
through the
beginning.
movie, he changes his standards to only want mineral water.
It's like the end of the Fantastic Four 2015, where it's like, I guess we're the Fantastic Four, and then it ends or whatever. But it's him being all
No,
like,
no.
I guess
that
I
wasn't
do
what
want
that wasn't what
mineral
happened. He was like, he was like, he said we're the Four or something, and he's and the thing is like, oh, that's fantastic, and he's and Mr. Fantastic's like, say that again. He's like, I said it's fantastic, and I was like, huh, and then it cuts.
Yeah, that's how this movie ends. They're like, you want some mineral water?
Halfway
Mineral
through the
water.
movie, it's like that. It's like that comic where it's like 2 billboards, and one says 1 mile water, and then the other one says like 100 miles mineral water, and then he's like, oh, I gotta get that mineral water. I'm going 100 miles that way. Oh, go get that mineral water, baby. Yeah.
Baby.
That's how British people talk. They say baby.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Water,
you've been listening
pure
to me,
mineral
Mr. Boop.
water. No, hang on.
The
we're not
curse
done
of the
yet.
dinner
There's
party.
more. Oh, pose 5, Betty.
Alec,
So
honey.
there's 5 poses each.
Alec, honey, this is a travesty. Electries.
We lost Jenny.
So we should describe. Yeah, Jenny's gone. We should describe. Betty has one of her arms behind her back. Her lips are pursed in a sad position,
Kind of pouting.
and tears are coming from her eyes, and her eyelids are droopy. So it's matching Alec's sadness, but one of her arms is still out holding the drink. And it's still pose 5 for both of them, and Alex says,
And after we were so kind to them, Electries.
Electries.
Hold me, Alec. Electries.
Aww.
Aww. This is the canon ending, because they
Anything for you.
didn't end up getting a threesome.
Anything for you, my love. Electries.
Is it? I think no. This is okay. Wait, we'll discuss this as.
Just
I mean,
let them
the
express
whole
some love
content
to
of
each
it.
other.
I think either of them are equally canon because it's Legends, and yeah, this is the same credits. Oh, except it says you got the bad ending, all caps, Electro Point. Sorry, but you failed. Looks like you accidentally escaped instead of having a really fun threesome with Alec and his wife Betty Boop, Electro Point. Oh well, better luck next time, Electries. That's interesting because in the ending, the other ending was in first person Alec talking, and then in this one it's third person referring to Alec.
Huh.
Anyway, I think it is like extended universe Legends, like
Yeah.
it.
This
it-
is like
whether
the
it ha-
story
wheth-
you
whether
tell.
it happened or not doesn't affect the canon of the strip.
Whoa, this
That could
music
happen
came from
either way.
archiveofourown.org? I'm kidding.
Oh yeah,
Ha ha ha.
no, it came from freemusicarchive.org. If you ever want free music, go to that website. Well, this is the same credits rolling, so don't need to describe it again. That was Mr. Boop and the Curse of the Dinner Party. I can't believe we actually did it. We went through the whole thing and fucking described it
That's great.
in minute strip-like detail.
For
What
some
a
reason.
what a great use of our
My
time.
audacity
Thank
says
you for-
we've passed the 3-hour mark. I'm so hungry.
Thank you for Cade and Sophia and Jenny for joining us. We are sorry for wasting your time.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.